And now I can hear my microphone. I hope that's loud enough because I just touched the knob. Oh god, I already touched the knob. Hey, welcome to Fishy Stream. I'm no longer Fishy. I've transformed into another person. The name is Dick Ninja 420, and I am the frequent flyer Miles of Fishy Stream, I guess. Maybe not as frequent flyers as some other people. Oh, sick. Okay, we're good. My audio's good. And so when Fishy was like, "Hey man, do you wanna stream a game in any way, shape, or form?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not? Are there any games that you think that you feel comfortable playing?" I'm like, "I think I've got about 500 hours of Slay the Spire. I think I could, you know, run this game while also talking about who knows what." So, welcome to the stream. The goal of tonight is to play as much Slay the Spire as possible and try to get to Ascension 20. So, or at least get these miserable character stats better. Total victories 1, total deaths 12. Oh, that's like, haven't played this game 1,000 times, Fishy. Like, it's kind of cringe, man. Like, last time I checked, you're supposed to be good at games. What are you? What is this, a streamer? Okay, How do I even do this? How would I even do this? Should I just focus one character? Would that even be interesting? Yeah, hey Subby. Yeah, I'm not Eka. I've changed. No, I've invaded the thing. This is what the ninja does. And what do ninjas do? Be dark in the night and steal things and do whatever else I need to do. Regardless, so I'm going to play my favorite character. And notice, so so for those who don't know Slay the Spire, best game to ever exist in the whole world. It is a roguelike deck builder, and there are 4 characters you can play, each with their own things. Okay, Subby, I'm already your best friend because you mentioned Dual Strike, and Dual Strike is the best Advance Wars to ever exist. So this is exactly how it's happened. I've changed to my power. I'm Eagle right now, and I'm waiting to grind at my superpower so that I can just like be like, superpower. Oh, now I'm Sammy. Wow, I just traversed 20 move spaces to the other side of the map, and now I've captured a commanding officer. Anywho, so the point of the game, right? Play the game. We'll play through it in a few seconds. But as you see here, the bottom, it says Ascension. Click it, and it'll tell you what happens. It just increases the difficulty of the game, and eventually the game just becomes near impossible unless you're really good or you're very lucky. At the moment, we don't have an Ascension unlocked for the Silent, and if you ask me, the Silent is at least the most fun character, maybe very hit or miss with your whatevers. So I'm just going to start a run. Oh, sick. Accepted my job offer today. I had to do some admin and try to join ASAP. Sick. Might I ask what that job is, if you don't mind? It's okay if you don't want to answer. Ooh, lose your starting relic. Okay, you can choose one of these 4 options. I'm going to do that. Ooh, Fusion Hammer is a good one. Okay. Let's get this game going. Oh, shoot. Okay, forgot. Completely forgot. Okay. Yeah, I know. Dire mistakes. Unsubscribe already. No. Oh, nice. Good to hear. Ooh, man. Okay. Backflip's always good. Poison stab is worthwhile. It's only Ascension 0, so offensive. So, I guess get a starting deck. Your cards are all pretty miserable and generic. And as you win games against monsters and whatnot, you get to choose a card. And almost every card chosen is better than your base cards, give or take. There's obviously a lot of asterisks to that. And as you're playing this and that, you got defensive cards that gain block, and then cards that deal damage. Getting cards that deal damage in early, like low-end things, are generally fine. it's also, so I also went to an event there. Lost some life. Let's go to another event. Stop. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. So, in this event, stuff happened. There's this thing. Should probably actually say what's happening. Aren't I just fantastic? An event happened. They asked me if I wanted to switch up this face. This thing's a freak. And I swapped my face for this thing's face. And now when I enter a room, I gain 50 gold. So that's a good thing. Oh, look at that. Look at these strings of question marks. Oh, okay. So I got 50 gold. There we go. All right, well. Blade Dance. Oh, sorry. Went really quick on that one. But Blade Dance is by and large one of the best cards that you can unlock as a common for the Silent. So additionally, as you can tell, I'm now at the bedroom to take a nap or smith a card. But because I swapped my main starting relic for a relic that gives me extra energy, but I can't smith, I now can only rest, which is fine, especially at low levels. Only resting is never that bad of a decision. You'll always be at high health. And the main thing with any roguelite is taking the chances on bad ideas. So not resting is a bad idea, but you always want to do it because you know better. I know better because I can beat the game. But do you? Ooh, okay. They're all defensive cards, give or take. Card draw is pretty good, but I don't have a ton of ways to abuse expertise just yet. Leg sweeps generally, like a 9 out of 10 of times is always good, so I'll just take that. I see I'm just kind of going through beginner enemies. I want to make sure you generally to avoid the damage that I can. Now, I might save scum. So save scumming, there's one thing in this game that's absolutely wonderful. That's one of my favorite things you can do in this game. That was a glitch they had not patched out of the game out of early access. Is that if I go to press escape, save and quit, I restart the battle. Okay. I don't like consequences. So, I'm going to continue. And now the battle restarts. Now, knowing that information, I'm going to now rush the thief, because what happens is the thief does a couple attacks on you, and will then every attack steal gold. So you saw up there, I used to have 248, now I have 233. So if I just make an attack, I do whatever that. Right. Dash is generally pretty good. Let's see. I go for that. I don't have a boss. I go for here. Get on a bone. That's pretty good. That's garbage. And this boss is one of the harder one. Gremlin Knob is kind of annoying because anytime you do a skill, which notice Blade Dance, so what Blade Dance does, gives me 3 shivs, which are 0 attack damage, 0 cost attacks. Very useful. And each attack deals 4 damage, right? Strike for 1 energy deals 6. But you'll notice he was going to do 5. He doesn't have any bonuses. It all triggered. Now he deals 6. Very annoying, especially on higher difficulties, because in higher difficulties they ramped up the stats on him. See, I went from 18 damage to 20 damage. Kind of annoying, but thankfully I am pretty low down the pecking order here, so now he's basically dead. So masterful stabs, generally good blur. Oh man, where's the Oasis card? Ha ha ha. I'm really pissed at myself. Such a great joke. I'm so talented, so freaking good. Oh, making 1990s references that only like I mean, most people probably understand. It's one of those things. It's like, you know, one of those internet facts. People are like, "Did you know? Did you know that what's his name? The main singer in Gorillaz is actually was the lead singer of Oasis. Sorry, of Blur, the band that did song 2, the woohoo song, dance. That okay. Oh, here. Ooh. To interrupt myself. If you don't like any of the cards, all 3 of these cards are pretty bad, if you ask me. You can see by the blue that means they're uncommon. This game has a weird balancing thing that they haven't changed, which I love. Some of these cards are just always going to be bad, and you'd rather have a common, even though they are less common to get. More common to get, sorry. I'm just going to skip, and that is Dick Ninja's tip of the day. Always think about whether you want to take or reject a card. I'm at the shop. I'm just going to buy the most generic artifacts I can. This one started coming with 1 artifact. That means when there's a negative thing that happens, I avoid it the first time. Bronze Scales is just a very cost-effective card to do. Sorry, not even a card. Whenever something deals damage to me, they'll take damage in response. I already started my second drink, so cheers to that. Cheers to that, boys and girls. Something I've been actually wondering is that what has the I'm not sure if you know Subby in any way or anybody else on chat. If the Advance Wars remake has come out, A, and B, if they're going to do Dual Strike at all, because you know it's kind of like, what's an example? It'd be like if it did a remake of, what's that game? The game that everyone likes, where you're a criminal, Grand Theft Auto. And they did a remake of Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, and 3. You know? And it's like, yeah, people like, you know, 3 is pretty good, but like, just because you're doing the original, it's like, you know, why would you do it? You know, like they did, like, you know what I mean? Like, Advance Wars 1 and 2 are good games, but Advance Wars 2 is by and large like a structurally better game than Advance Wars 1. The AI is a little smarter, and like it's just Dual Strike is like got everything going for it. It's got like a better AI, you've got all the upgrades that you can utilize. You could it's got better commanding officers. I don't know, just the story's better. Like, that's not the story's so amazing, but like, just like a game worth playing. I don't know. It's like to me, it's just kind of whatever. So. There we go. I already beat the first boss. What is the best one to do? Realistically, Malaise is the better card. Unload's one of the worst rares you can get because it's just 1 energy, just deals damage, then you kind of has a negative. Whereas Die is what would you say? Yeah, sorry, Eka, if you I guess this is a question for you as the person paying attention to this and that. Am I going too fast? If I am, please let me know. I also talk too fast. Definitely what my voice actor coach mentioned to me, being like, hey bud, cut that down. Okay. I can race through this. I'm kind of going a little slower. I was doing decisions, but I can also take my time. But if I'm not paying attention. Anyway, I'm going to choose Die. It's very good. Also, oh, shit. Okay. So when you beat a boss, you get a choice of 3 like really good relics because they give you energy, but usually at the cost of something. So, you know, Fusion Hammer was one of those things, because smithing's a nice thing to do. But Coffee Dripper. Oh, hey Arcadius. I am. Welcome to the stream. I've invaded the place. I've taken their skin. I'm wearing it like a nice, comfortable coat, and while I'm doing it, drinking some nice, cheap beer. So welcome to the thing. I'm gonna pick Sozu because it's the best. Maybe not the best. That's the thing. You know, I don't know how many of you are the frequent flyers on like Fire Emblem things. I know me and Fishy have a very good idea of stuff on Fire Emblem and the like weird, what's the word? When the weird gatekeeping that fans have. Slay the Spire has a pretty good fandom, but there's a lot of gatekeeping. Like where they're just like, they just get pissy about stuff. You're like, you're playing this game on casual mode in Fire Emblem? What are you, a little bit? Anyway, yeah. So, long story short, what I'm getting at is, when I say Sozu is one of the best relics you can get from a boss, it's someone who knows Slay the Spire will tell me, actually, Sozu's not as good as you think it is. The actual better card to play, and then I'm like, yeah. Oh man. I D2D Charm Offensive. D2D. I feel foolish. I feel like I should know what that is. I'm sorry, Subby. But thanks, Arcanius, for my short for complimenting my short beard. I mean, I guess assuming it's in some way, shape, or form a compliment. Otherwise, I'll take the backhanded insult. I know it's not. I know you're just commenting on the change of facial hair from Fishy's general beardiness. But yeah, absolutely, yeah. I saw Eka last night, and I was just like, "Hey, Eka, we're just actual friends. Time for me to invade and take everything that you ever loved and hated." You're playing. Yo, thanks, Arcania. I always fear going bald. Okay, shoot, what should I do? Yeah, I'm playing this game for fun. Super good. Okay. One of the best cards to get is Apotheosis. Makes all your cards upgraded. So the green means the cards are offended. Good. I will be honest, Arcadius. It does take I'd say it takes a lot to offend me. There are very specific things that might offend me, and I'm obviously not going to mention it because it's like, it's the Barbra Streisand effect of the internet. But nonetheless, what am I even thinking of saying? I don't know. I'm fresh at this. I'm going to use that excuse as much as possible. Okay, right. Everything is upgraded, which is super good because I lost my advantage with the smithy. I can't upgrade cards, but now I got Apotheosis. The great thing about Apotheosis is the card you combine it with is the artifact Bottled Lightning, which I had the chance of purchasing, but because what it does is that it starts with a card in your opening at the opening hand, right? So you got automatic for licious. I freaking love the word licious. There was I don't know if it was just a word that happened in so I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, DX, DMX. I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh! DMX. That's definitely right. Anyway, I watched the whole series until it got stupid. What a surprise that didn't take that long. What was his name? The guy who had the koala deck, Humphrey. He was the chunky guy who was a little. Had an attitude problem, opposite an attitude problem. Had a low confidence problem. In the DS game that I played a lot of, I think it was Spirit Tracker or Spirit Caller. He kept saying "licious" or "luscious," and I was like, isn't it like a word that like 1980s surfers would say, like, yeah, man, it's delicious waves to go on, right? And then I haven't heard that word ever before. So I am definitely claiming that you're an 1980s surfer Arcanius in some way, shape, or form. Incidentally, there was some conversation I was gonna start, and I think it was because I heard through the grapevine that you potentially were Bosnian. Then I heard, oh no, different Eastern European country. I was like, damn it, I can't relate on my bloodline. I can only relate half because we have a mutual respect for the failings of communism. So, 6-1. Censorship City. Isn't that the name for, I don't know, Bucharest? Huh, there we go. I know your geography. I know your place. I know where you live, maybe, very partially. Have you been to anywhere in Montenegro? I have. It's very okay. It's like any part of Europe. Yeah, exactly, right? We're all very close to Turkey, and while I have absolutely no issues with Turkish people, I know why people of my culture do, and it's very much like, yeah, for whatever reason, it didn't personally affect me, but you know what? I'm not particularly keen on those fellas. So, and I think it's also another thing, absolutely, that's a benefactory of being what you call it, because I find that there is kind of a weird brotherhood between Bosnian and Romanian, and Bosnian or Serbs and Scottish people and Irish people, incidentally. Basically the non-British, for whatever reason. Maybe it was just the way what I remember from my dad and whatnot. But when he went to school, it seemed like all his friends were either his nationality or Italian or Scottish, and it was just like, oh, okay. I don't know. I'm dumbfounded by that. Why my dad was so extremely open-minded to have friends with, dare I say, the Scots and the Italians? Heavens me! Why would he do it? Anyway, but it was just kind of like noticing that there's some weird brotherhood that we have. That's just kind of like, it just exists. Oh, there's Die again. I'll take another one. Oh, best card in the game. Should I even take it? Oh, am I good? How many shift cards I got? 1, 2. I've got 2. Do I take a little? Yeah, I'm gonna take Wristblade. An Italian, a Scotsman, and a Bosniak walk into a bar. They each have hatred for something that's within their power, but they're not doing anything to fix. It's okay, but that's all I gotta say. Yes, I'm wondering about that with or at least the what would you call it? A relationship with the Hungarians. I know Serbians have like a weird, alliance isn't the right word. I think it's kind of like a understanding between each other. because all of northern Serbia is all of northern Serbia, it's effectively Hungarian. It's just bordering there and just kind of whatever. But I'm curious. I've heard the rivalry between the beef between Romanians and Hungarians before. I'm curious as to what is the main dealio with that. It could just also be that either A, they stole the recipe for cevaps or mitite, and they call it their own, which incidentally, if someone hasn't watched that one Key and Peele bit, me and my buddy, he was like, "Hey man, I found this Key and Peele bit that was like made directly for like 2 people, and it's a bit about the Macedonian restaurant neighboring the Albanian restaurant." There's a time when it's just like, "But you will not speak of their name. We use the ivar, the chopped onions, the cottage cheese. Those Albanian scum use the chopped onions, the ivar, the cottage cheese." Anyway, welcome to Eastern European politics. I'm going to die, I think, if I don't kill that person. No, I'm good. Oh yeah, by the way, for those who have just joined, oh wait, did any of Arcanius's messages get canceled? I hope not. That would be rough. Man, oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Usually part of Austria until I gave it an arm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's true. It's very much kind of like, and what could have been kind of idea. I should move something. I've got a lot of attacks. The blocks don't do anything. The blocks, they don't do anything. Oh, the blocks, they don't do anything. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Trying to watch. I'm watching while also trying to apply for a job. Eka, but you currently have a job, Eka. Why would you want to avoid said job? That job. I mean, everything I've ever heard from you in the past sounds like it's the funnest job you've ever had. Why would you now? Yeah. I haven't necessarily had the I would say. Yeah. You absolutely did. Oh. Yeah, before this stream said, pretty much as we're doing this, Fishy was also mentioning to me, like, "Hey man, it's something. It's just because it's like your first time streaming. You know, if you need anything, let me know. But or let Eka know. But at the moment, he's currently." No, exactly, right? He was basically saying that he's currently now on a shift, doing what he does best, which isn't streaming. Anyway. And so, where am I going with this? So he was mentioning, yeah, work at home, which is exactly. Ooh, there's a lot of cards to lose. Oh, lose poison stab, don't need it. Which is exactly. I think this is a great segue into something I've been mentioning. I've been getting into voice acting work. I'm not sure if that's the thing worth checking, but I guess this will help dox me eventually. I haven't gotten any jobs yet, so Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But I basically found a guy who is a current voice actor. I don't know how many people know the show 16 or know the show Total Drama Island. They're Canadian shows, so what am I doxing? I'm doxing him. It's his own life. And additionally, if you just search him up, that's the thing. Right, I found a voice acting mentor. His name is Christian Potenza. Nice guy. Certainly unique, very much so, which is definitely one way to say put a person. He basically has this, I don't know if you call it a school, but a place that you can go ahead and learn how to voice act properly. And people have told me that I have a nice voice. I know it's kind of egotistical to be like, yeah, my voice is great. Time to listen to it. Time to listen to it the whole time. Anyway, I'm gonna go into him for instructions on what to do, and basically be like, so once we're all said and done, do you know a place where I can get an agent? He's like, yeah, I can, man. I can absolutely do this. So I don't stop my own diatribe I just started a second ago. Christian Potenza is the voice for Jude in 16, and also the voice for the main camp counselor guy in Total Drama Island. He's a very, like, yeah, man, like, real casual, like, we're just, like, partying out, yeah, that's just what I'm doing, I'm a camp counselor, but you're gonna get screwed, anyway, it's a cool guy, very unique person, and, he's been helping me figure out how to do voice acting. What have I learned? I don't know. That's basically it. Oh, there's a game happening. That card sucks. I hate you. But yeah, so the reason I mentioned that, beyond just trying to, just my own egotism of being like, yeah, I'm gonna be voice acting. I guess one of like 7 caveats that I'm gonna go to before I even end my point is, I'll eventually dox myself and you know my real name, because when it does happen, I will absolutely, be like, this is me, this is my real name, and this is the show that I'm working on, which, that theme song, Fishy's in text singing the theme song, it is an annoying theme song. It's very earworm, and the Canadian YTV, I think was the channel it got played on, would like always use the theme song in their like promos, like watch 16 today at 7 p.m. or whatever, and the theme song would go on, and it would just it's just a theme song. It's not good. Like it's an earworm by and large. I don't even remember what the theme song for Total Drama Island was. I guess it obviously doesn't matter because I can't remember it, but yeah. It's like that and the What's With Andy theme song. Hate is also a wrong word to use, but dislike's also a good, is not strong enough. What's With Andy was such like a null show. It did nothing. It was nothing. It was just like this time sink. It was a time vampire of a show. Nothing happened. There was no plot. It was just this guy who thought he was like an epic prankster. He would just like turn people's skin like red, and that's the freaking that's the show. You're like, wow, this is hilarious. And he'd be like, I'm the ultimate prankster. Time to poison the water supply. It was like, the problem is, it was that show, or it was Angela Anaconda. And Angela Anaconda, hilariously, is historically known as one of the worst shows ever. And so, it's definitely more vampiric than Mona the Vampire. Oh, hell yes. Mona the Vampire was fine. It's more than you could ask for. Angela and yeah, okay, yeah. So, you know, more. This is the shame with Angela Anaconda. People know about it. I don't know how. I don't know why. It's a horrible show. The only reason people generally know about it, like, kind of begins with the fact that she was like in the promo for the the Digimon movie, where she's like, "I'm Angela, and I'm transforming into Angelamon." It's the worst. It's the worst. But anyway, she. So beyond that, show was just horrendous. But then like it's become worldwide known that it's like one of the worst shows ever. And I love that people know this because you don't have to dox yourself, Arcanias. But like we have to suffer it. People are like, Caillou's the worst show ever. We have to suffer it. Nanette Namoir is the French lady's name. So hey, Big Daddy Longleg. Yeah, Nanette. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Nanette Namoir. And Angela had just this like, I think I can say this. Can I say this? Hate boner? Is it okay to say that? She had a hate boner for. She had this like thing where she was just like, well, the whole song is like her being just like, this is my show, and welcome to my show. Oh no, here comes Ninny Poo, and then the kazoos would start playing, and it's just like, wow, Angela, maybe you should like focus on something else instead of focus this awful lady. She's awful. Don't be awful in comparison, but that's all she was. That show was very like had some of the elements of like the 90s 2000s crude humor without actually having a reason. Like it wasn't like Beavis and Butthead that had a reason for being crude and stupid. It was just stupid. So anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, that was also the second thing I was gonna mention to go into what you're mentioning. Big Daddy, was the reason I was getting into voice acting is to be able to work from home as well. And that's also another thing, is, oh geez, Rick, it's not looking so good, is that the reason I wanted to get into voice acting is that you can work at home. I'd love to work at home. Like literally today I was working at home, give or take, and I did an oil change in my car. And I was like, yeah, life's pretty good. I can do that. I can just do an oil change when I want. Ah, jeez, Big Daddy. I'm sorry to hear. Sounds awful. What if you're inclined to say what labor do you work at on a general basis? Should have done that better. I am playing bad. That's okay. Right, I guess one thing I should also mention before he answers, because there's a general delay between the text, and also everyone text writes in different speeds. Not implying that you're slow, but nonetheless. While I was mentioning that, I was going to mention something about Slay the Spire. Now, what was it? Clearly it wasn't that important. Because I can't remember what the hell I was about to say. Alright, well. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I've been at home for last. I took a week off, a week sick, and 3 days off. That's the. I mean, there's a thing with like so. Similar. I get the idea of missing work when you're used to it. Like, so as of recently, God, I hate all these cards. I get to take metallicized. Oh shoot. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah. That's yeah. I know those kinds of jobs. The steel mill, steel coil situation. I know a whole bunch of people that work in a similar situation. If anything, I might work at the same place as you do because it's a massive company. Hey Furby, yes I am. I hope you're enjoying my like speed run of Slay the Spire. Yes, am I winning? I'm as winning as I'll ever be. I upgraded a card. It's better. It's better now. My mom thinks I'm cool now, so if I win in the game, I win in real life. 6-1. 6-1. That job at the steel mill is. God, I'm gonna get screwed. Oh no, I'm good. Oh, ooh. Never punished, buddy. Never punished. It's like I'm drafting Phyrexia, one with everything. I hate that set. I don't know if any of you guys play Magic. If you do, I hate Phyrexia, one with nothing. It's like the most. It's just like such an annoying set. If you don't play Magic, it's okay. I'm not gonna dwell on it too long, but it's such like a ugh. It's a very ugh set. Looks like heavy labor pays decent, sturdy and heavy. Oof. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can make an assumption. Yeah, exactly what kind of place it is. That kind of. I just remember a guy I used to play soccer with was just like, oh yeah, I'm working at that place, and I was like, oh yeah. He was like, yeah, I can't live there anymore because it's like 40 degrees outside, and I work in the steel mill. I'm like, man, that's awful. I was like 18 when I heard that, and I was like, man, you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Just working in the steel mill with this net. Sounds pretty hefty with your rain and stuff. Don't you love the temperatures of every? Man, I hate all these cards. What do I play? What do I take? I'm gonna take Offering, I guess. Normally, if I'm playing this game, before I get to chat, lots of God, Jesus, the baby powder. We'll go back to chat before I make a choice. It just it's kind of, if you don't like work, having sniffles and kind of being out for 3 days is kind of nice because people are always afraid of COVID, give or take. Less more so than this and that, but now it's like maybe it's COVID kind of thing. Take a couple days off. They take that seriously, and it's better to not spread whatever you're spreading. But if you like work, it's kind of like, man, I'm not even that like. I don't want to get behind. Getting behind's the worst, right? So, sound of the tree. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about a third company now. I'm not going to mention it either. But there's a third big company, and I remember a buddy of mine worked at that, and he was like. And he was mentioning at that place. First, my buddy First, my buddy's a giant jerk. He's not really a buddy much anymore because he's a giant jerk. And he basically he was like that school friend, elementary school friend that you'd have that would say, no, you're playing with that controller. It's my house. It's my rules. I get to play the kind of thing. And more so, what he would do is that he would play. Anything he did was better than anything I did. So it was like, oh, you're in I'm in university. You're in college? Yeah, enjoy your 10 hours of schoolwork a week. I have 100 hours. I'm like, yeah, good for you, man. Anyway, he went to engineering. And he worked at possibly the place Big Daddy's talking about. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I'll just mention it. You don't have to mention it. It's National Steel Cars, the place that he worked at. And I was like, oh yeah, yes, yeah, exactly, yeah, yes, yeah. This guy was by and large that. I would do video edits. He was like, yeah, your videos are pretty good, but like, you know, you got your own style to it. I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, geez, man, like, yeah. And you're so special. You're so good. All your like videos about propaganda or something like that, or your videos filming somebody with doing magic tricks. I'm like, wow, that's. I thought they were cool, but I'm like, they're not like that amazing to be like. You're so much. Anyway, 6-1. Good to hear you don't have COVID, Arcanius. Oh yeah. So hey, Plasma. I'm Dick Ninja 420, one of Fishy's friends IRL, and Fishy's taking a break for the week. So he offered if I wanted to do a stream for this and that. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll play a game that I know like the back of my eyes. So I'll play that, and this is what we're doing. So hopefully you guys don't mind me playing a roguelite that I'm just gonna rush through that I know like pretty well. 6-1. Yeah. So I'll just.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna edit while you.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm gonna change one thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I'm just gonna take time for a bit.
Yeah, sorry. We're gonna take just a small break right now. You know what? This would be a good time to do the chat. Am I too loud?
No, you're perfect. I want the game to be a bit.
Oh, okay.
And then the social looks weird. I'm just gonna get.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Kind of doesn't match with the stripes.
6-1.
Okay.
Right. Classic men in STEM. I've heard of STEM. Yeah, no. So here's the thing, Furby. He's not a magician. A buddy of his, who is very talented, was a magician, but he filmed him doing magic tricks, and he was like, "Watch my buddy do magic tricks," and I was like, "That's kind of cool." It was a high school video, like very like that kind of filming quality. Again, no, not like, oh my god, I'm so much better than you. But you're just filming. It's like, you know, the shots are like, let's say the framing's like this, and then you're like, wow, great, good for him. Anyway, and so he just that was just how you did it. I'm like, and then we haven't been, we used to be really good friends. We were the same nationality, which was very helpful. His parents loved me because we're the same nationality. We both went to church, and the parents were like, oh, Dick, why don't you come to our house more often? I'm like, because your son doesn't want to hang out with me. I don't know, man. Like, sorry, father of the son. Anyway, so. Oh, Plasma. Okay. Now, if we were to play a trading card game, we'd absolutely play Magic Arena. I would then waste all my money in these next 4 hours getting angry at playing Magic Arena and be like, hey guys, I've lost $300 playing Magic Arena because that game's a complete scam. However, however, where am I going with this? So unfortunately, if we were, as much as Yu-Gi-Oh, I know Yu-Gi-Oh is a very legitimate game, and I'll absolutely give it the credit that it deserves, we'd be playing that. And I don't want to do that, so... yeah, exactly. The boy, my boy, had a major in he graduated engineering. I'll just say that. Again, I'm always afraid of doxing people, but also it's very much kind of like... he's not on the stream. There's no way. If he is, good for him. He does, like, it's kind of good that anyway, 6-1. Went into engineering, and he was all about this, like, the engineering, like, brotherhood stuff, being like, yeah, all about being, like, part of the brotherhood of, like, the engineering. And it was just like, wow, you guys are like, yeah, we drink shots of Fireball. It's so hardcore. And it's like, Fireball's a liqueur. It's like 20, maybe 20%. Like, wine has almost more percentage than it. It's like, not to disparage wine, but buddy, if you guys were all hoity-toity drinking wine, that'd be fantastic. Exactly. Well, we're doing the opposite, Arcanius. The opposite of what do you call it? Of babysitting. I guess I'm babysitting. That's like, no, opposite. This is babysitting. I'm babysitting the stream right now while they're out having a nice glass of wine. Okay, thank you. Yeah, STEM is exactly, yeah, so engineering. Yeah, I without reading what the... without reading... Sorry, you guys, your chat's killing me. It's good that this game's a turn-based game. Fred Stone. Who's Fred Stone? Sorry. Is Fred Stone a real person? I don't want to be like... Oh hell yeah, I purposely would kill Fred Stone, hearing the results of his life. But yeah, you know, fire like. No, it's totally fine. Like I love it, and I love the like I've been on chat while you two are spicing the chat up. I love it. You know, it's definitely good, especially if I like lose track of who I am. And then go off on a tangent about, I don't know, old elementary school friends. So do say what you want, obviously within the parameters of chat, because you know, I'm gonna control. I'll have so much control over that. Fishy Cindy made. Oh! He made him human. He's oh, okay. Oh man. Yeah, no. I do hope, for the sake, I know that Eka loves Sims or loves that kind of game. I think. I don't know. That's one of those games. Sims only. You got OnlyFans for Fred Stone. This inhuman monster that doesn't actually exist. That's in Sims. Oh man. Oh man. What do I do? Play the headbutt. Frustrates that it's meant as stone face to change young 50 booting the game down and never playing it again. That's the most lovely thing when you're playing a game of Sims and you're just like, I'm gonna play this one forever. Oh wait, I got to the top of my career line. Okay. How many more books can I write before I've made $10,000? Oh, I've written 12 books in 2 hours. I guess I'm doing this. Oh man. Yeah, absolutely. I should absolutely know about what you like, Eka, before I marry. Oh man. I do love Sims, that it does kind of like, you know, God, I have not been using my potions. You know, it's Ascension 0. I don't have to use my potions. Artifacts kind of useless, because there's not many things that are gonna hurt me, and if they do, I'll just hurt myself. I'll just look at myself and say, wow, I failed in some way. God, now knows the that pot. You should see the body pillow. It's intense. It's a cat-made outfit of, what's her name? God, what's her name? Cordelia. Think of no, Maribel, the worst character in Fire Emblem. That's exactly what it is. And we're all just like, Fishy, why do you have that? He's just like, why don't I have that? And we're just like, why don't you fucking have a sword? Can I say that? Whatever. Why don't you have a sore in her Ike body pillow? He's just like, you don't understand me, Dick. You'll never understand me. I'll always enjoy my body pillow of whatever it would be. What did I say? Maribel? That's what their name is. Burn it down. Now, that's the thing. if there were a big lady Nine Inch Nails fan like myself, it would be Bernadetta. But Fishy isn't into Nine Inch Nails. Thinks he's better than all of us. You don't like Broken? You don't like Downward Spiral? What are you, a normal person? Pfft, should be ashamed of yourself, man. What didn't you like? Cat girls? It's pretty cringe here, bro. Anyway. Oh, he did? Oh. Okay. I just assumed you were mentioned. Oh, shoot. Okay, I should use some potions. I'm going to die. I'm gonna save Scum in a second. Oh, that's great. Let's use you. Let's use these regen potions. So you see by the numbers, I'm gonna have 2 health left. Was Trent Reznor in Twin Peaks? I know he was the music boy for Lost Highway, but was he also in Twin Peaks? No. See, the reason I mention Nine Inch Nails is because she's the quiet emo person, and she would absolutely be into Nine Inch Nails, and to be like one of those things of just like, what's the music you like? I don't want to tell you, and you're like, oh, don't worry, and then you get into it, and they're just like, yeah, of course your favorite song's Wish, because Wish flippin' slams. But also, there's the kind of person that would quietly like Nine Inch Nails, and I see Bernadetta as the person that would do it. There's no way she would be. Oh, okay. Sodavada, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. I'm not Fishy. I'm his buddy, Dick Ninja 420, and welcome to me playing a game that I know well. And now I'm spooked because if you all know this game well, I'm not gonna look like I know this game at all. So. Oh no, they were playing Slay the Spire. Damn it. I have to now actually play the game. No. Anyway, I hope you enjoy whatever we're doing. No, Dick. So, yes, thanks, Eka. Thank you. You're just in Canada. Despite the name and the general dankness, I don't smoke weed in any way, shape, or form. I don't like it. Makes me feel weird. I did it once. No, did it a couple times, and I was like, you know what? I can. The best weed you can have is the friends you made along the way. So I don't do it, but I get the appeal. I get it. And I was literally one time was just like purposely being like, what's the stupidest screen name I can possibly make? I don't know, something like Dick Ninja 420, and I was like, that's good. I'm a genius. I'm amazing. I'm hilarious. Okay, good. Sarabara. I'm happy that you're honest with yourself. I do anticipate disappointing nonetheless, but I hope you enjoy. See, Saravayo, here's the thing: misplays don't exist when you save Scum, so that should go so far to tell you what kind of player I am at this game. So. Oh man. Oh. I do hope. The laugh emoji makes me assume you're being sarcastic. I'd love to think that you are being sarcastic. The shame is, I'm a little stupid myself, so I'm gonna assume that Mega Crit is in communications with you for the Pro Tour of it. It's like going Pro Tour and playing ARAM in League of Legends, or going Pro Tour and playing EDH in Commander. I'm gonna regret that. Oh, that was the best potion you possibly could ask. I freaking hate the Snecko Eye. Ugh, anyway. That's also another thing to set myself aside and set my loins ablaze about what I think about Snecko Eye. It is the worst relic you could ever get because you need to build your deck around it. It's not the worst relic you can get. That's wrong. I've had one too many beers to say that. Pardon me. Where am I going with it? Oh, heavens the Betsy. Oh, heavens the Betsy. Oh, it's the save's coming time. I'm gonna play this game normally. Ooh, Snake, Kevin. Welcome. When do we do defect? We do defect when I say we do defect. So the goal that I was gonna do was I was going to try to get to Ascension 20. Problem is, I don't even know if you can get to Ascension 20 unless you've played or beaten every character once and get to the heart once. I have a feeling you have to. Oh yeah, no. Thanks so much for the raid, Sarvara. Maybe I overpronounced it before. Sadavada. I'll give it to you. 6-1. Thank you for the run. There's gonna be a lot of runs on this one. I'm gonna see what I can do with what I got. But yeah, so the goal was to just like play one character, get to Ascension 20. But I don't think you can even do that in like 20 hours. Even if you're good. Like, there's no way you can be that lucky. What am I going to upgrade at this point? Incidentally, if I was to go straight for anybody, it would be the Silent. Silent's my favorite character to play. But Silent's also kind of one of those characters that's very much like, if you get the cards, you really win. And if you don't, if you get all the discard cards, you're like, yeah, wow, did you like that? Oh, wow, look at you. I'm deciding to play, I'm deciding to pick between whether I get +7 health or I get the, what's his name? Niao's Lamed. What? I think we need to just go straight. I know the fastest way if you want to mess with. Ooh. Now here's the thing. Oh yeah. As much as I would probably not want to touch the files, that would be more so for my own purity of my own account. So the stream you're watching isn't mine. Fishy956 is on a hiatus at the moment. So I'm just playing a game I know how to play. He usually plays a plethora of other games. The fact that I'm not answering too quickly means I don't watch his stream enough, even though one of his buddies, 6-1, sorry Fishy. I'm pretty sure it's like Call of Duty and like Fire Emblem and stuff. 6-1. Yes, that's true. Yes. It definitely, if I want to get an Ascension 20, the Ironclad's the easiest one, and as far as I remember, was the first one I did that. Anyway, so messing with the files to not go on a diatribe. is an option because it's not my file. So do I mess with the files just so I can? I'm gonna rest because there's nothing worth it. If you can mess without repercussions, I have to talk with the devs. Now I don't know if you're joking again. If you're actually talking to the devs, all the power to you. God damn it. Oh, reckless charge is just bad. Upgrade all cards and make this apotheosis worthless? No thanks. There's Marmoset fight. Kevin, you're not a real friend. He was, what's a funny monster? What's a funny creature? I don't know, Narwhal? It's a funny one. The internet liked that one, right? Everyone likes narwhals, right? Aren't they hilarious? For polishing Make it nice and clean. Squid, squid, squid. Why are you touching me there? Squid, squid, squid. revert to my save to point where I have not even ever played Watcher. I mean, I would go far to argue that the Watcher might be the easiest one to do into Ascension 20, but it's very much because like the Wanderer is very like. Did I say the Wanderer? The Watcher. Sorry, I have too much magic in my mind. The Watcher is very much the like. Yeah, if you get all these cards, you deal 80 damage every turn. Oh, look at that. Every enemy you fight for the first, like, 10 battles have 80 damage. Okay. 6 of 1. They beat a polar bear in a fight. His Miltank... They caught... I just like to imagine... this rubbing these... just Fishy vigorously... rubbing his rings all day. No, I almost did it. Yeah. So the other thing, I think additionally, the thing with the Watcher, he averted other. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. I had issue with I had A with every got a day out when avert back to save point. Sorry, I misunderstood your statement, Arya. That is horrible. Like, I'm assuming you're also in, like, a plus 300. You know what? Sorry, I'm gonna save scum right now. I made a big mistake. I thought you were saying that you're just like, I beat the game, and then never even got to play the Watcher. Sorry. That's horrible. That's the worst. that you hadn't done that. The game was like, yeah, time to go back. Oh, look at these updates you never got. You're playing what's the one card, the Shiv card? Blade Dance, and you only get 2 shivs. Oh, isn't that great? back to the beginning with you. Oh man. Did Fishy actually have a Miltank in his team? If he did, it's pretty dank. That's like the dankest Pokemon you can get in Gen 2. Unless you get another Gen. Jesus, that's just... Look at that. What's another card that they got? There's a bunch of those cards that got updated. I can't remember the whole list of them. There's one that I remember seeing and I'm just like, this card went from dealing like 4 damage to 8 damage. You're like, oh, this card went from being absolutely dismal to being one of the best cards in the game. Basically, Blade Dance kind of happened, was like that. That's the biggest example I can think of. Impervious is pretty good. What do I do? Am I the boss as that? Do I shuffle my deck often? I don't know. Oh, that's even good. The first time I don't like any of these things. I'm gonna remove something. Get rid of a strike, probably. Get the Centennial Puzzle. My deck has no bad cards, Kaiba. Except for the Goria. Yeah, so... This is like a... So anyway, regardless, this is give or take a completely fresh file in the game. So, to give myself some cred... this file has no like updates. Hasn't gotten to an Ascension. Hasn't this and that, and that's why I said, oh, I'm gonna go to Ascension 20 or whatever. Pardon me, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah. Well, I mean, like, I remember Blade Dance was definitely not the like absolute windmill slam that it used. Sorry. It's now a windmill slam. And I remember seeing it being like, that's pretty good if you have the right deck. Whereas now it's very much like, it's better than some rares. That like, it's almost better than Unload. Which is just like, now it's just a, I don't know, just a bad card, I guess. I don't know. Davin, my man. Welcome to the stream. As you can tell, I'm not the outrageously outrageously talented Fishy. I'm his worst half. That's what you call a wife, right? Nah. God, I have a feeling I'm like running out of power, and I know Awakened One is one of those that if I don't, I already played Corrupted. You know what? I should play smart. I should discard that. I should do something. I should play my cards. Oh man. Yeah, exactly. Missed it. I love the idea. I love the idea of Jeff Bezos just like being like sitting at his desk being like, I'm gonna watch some streams today, and they just watch this stream just like, these guys aren't playing a game. They're not playing, what's a new game that came out? They're not playing Hogwarts Legacy. I don't like that. How dare this guy play Hogwarts, not play Hogwarts Legacy. I'm just doing a George Lucas accent. I'm going to die. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna save scum once, and if I can't do it, I'm just gonna... Okay. I did this once, and if I don't succeed after this, I'm just gonna scream. I would like Pommel Strike. No, so so here's how I'm gonna here's how I'm gonna save scum. So are there no blocks? It's almost like I played Corrupt or something. Great, the boot actually did something. I probably should have done Thunderbolt. Man, I am some kind of star. Yeah, no. I had Elixir. I wish it was Boiled Chaos or whatever it's called. Should I use Disarm now? Let's see. It's okay. It's yeah. Don't worry about scum backseating. I more so anticipated because, for the most part, because Fishy doesn't play this game like filthy casual. I anticipate that his general audience wouldn't choose to play this game, or not choose to play, wouldn't know this game. It's a pretty general game. It's kind of one of those like, it's like, you know, Steam's worst kept secret. Everyone kind of knows about it. Yeah, no problem. That's yeah, that's Ekka's the one you should be thanking. I'm the one who is just playing the game like a real doofus. If I can say, sir, one thing, I feel like a real doofus. Yeah, backseat game all you want. I have no qualms with that. Whether I read your message in time before I make a detrimental mistake is another thing. I am going to run out of blocks in a sec. The old conundrum. Playing Corruption. Ugh, man. I'm going to use my armaments. Huh? No. Yeah, actually, so Ekkaface is actually the manager of the stream. They're covering my ass so that I don't make a fool of myself. Incidentally, I do that on myself. I'm doing that on my own time. Don't need you to protect me, Ekka. I can call myself an idiot dumby all I want. What are you, my mom? Don't tell my mom. She'll be upset with me. Yeah, she seems cool. Yeah, Ekka's pretty cool. My mom? Oh, or my mom is pretty cool. Mom's a pretty cool lady. She likes making food for people. Ma, get the camera, Ma! Ma! I'm alive! Mom! I'm gonna be a famous streamer one day! I'm gonna be PewDiePie one day! Mom! Get off the bridge, Mom! Mom! Okay, I hope I have any more defenses. I am screwed. Oh, man. Okay. Escape. Throw. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, man. I feel like I could have abused the headbutt in some way. No, I couldn't. No, I hurt myself today. Oh yeah, also none of the unlocks have happened, so there's the other thing. Okay. Ascension 1. I can do it. I don't even need to beat it. You know what? I won't even go for the heart. Let's run through this thing. That thing. Elite. Oh, we're going elite hunting. Let's see. There's 4 of them. Gold dust. I know, you're right. It's just like, hooray! I've unlocked like the best cards for what's his face, the red boy. It's one of those things where I wonder to myself if it's one of those things where I'm wondering, the blade dance. Oh, just give me wrist blades. Just give me wrist blades, man. That sounds worse than it actually is if you don't know. Slay the Spire, you're just like, wrist blades? Don't hurt yourself, man. Yeah, anyway. You go for the hot Spider-Man. This thing, there's more to, it's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby, the Mets. Yeah, no, Fishy has not unlocked any Ascensions. I'm going to try my darndest to get anywhere. Here's where save scumming is the best thing. Transform defense into oh, don't forget to get Sozu at some point. Oh, I'm gonna make a point to get Sozu whether I want. Yeah, it's Ascension 1. Like it's like, let's say we're feeling good. We're feeling nice. We're feeling calm. Pretty good. I'm gonna have to go to the washroom very soon. So I'm gonna take a break in a sec. This game. This game's so good. Yes, Ascension 1 is extra elites, so thus the quote negative of having the Black Star. It's not even negative. The negative Ascension 1, pardon me, is that you get more rewards, and thus, I'm at the stage of my life where I'm like, I'm just gonna play Ascension 1 because that's more fun. Like it's not a challenge. You just play the game. There's more things. Yes, it's like, ooh. All these are like C's. I'll take acrobatics. I don't like any of those. Oh, here comes punished. So, oh my god, I do want your opinion, Arya. Being another Slay the Spire player, what is your opinion on Snecko Eye? Because I just want your opinion. Because I know the Reddit opinion, and I'm getting blasted right now. Sorry, I just have to play the game. Man, I'm good. Sometimes I'm good. I'm not this good. So, ooh. Okay, yeah, Blade Dance. Yeah, why not? I think I need some heal. This is gonna be the worst because I'm going to like run over something. Oh heavens to Betsy! I'm probably need some blocks. It's gonna be another freaking gremlin knob. Oh yes, okay. I guess if you, let's say you, okay. Well, that's the thing. I find a lot of people just go ahead and say, Snecko Eye is the best, no matter what. And I'm wondering if it's like a meme like the Claw. And I'm thinking, because I don't like Snecko Eye. If it's your first starting thing, I even don't like it then. But, like, people seem to, at least on the Reddit opinion, is that it's like, it's the best thing you could ever get in the game. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's not like... It's not wrist blades, so and wrist blades, in my opinion, is the best relic in the game. But also, I know it's not, but also it's like, anyway, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, what do I get? I'm not playing wrist blades. I need blur. I need something. Do I even poison anybody? Do I even play Alchemize now? Oh, no, I'm a smart boy. I'm a smart boy. I'm a good boy. Yes. Nevertheless, the people are going to lean towards the highest reward as the best. Yes, that is a good point. Okay. I get you. Okay. Yes. We're on the same page now. Now I understand. Whether I agree that I like Snecko Eye is not the thing. Yeah, they also mention, they also point to the usual statistic of like, Snecko Eye is that every one of your cards are now 1 point... I should probably use one of my potions. Is 1.5 energy. And that's fine. But also... skirting other cards. Oh, shit. Okay. But like, I don't know. It's just like it's so randomized. It's like playing Magic Arena. It's always a losing. It's always a losing potential. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Bonus points to anyone who guesses that one. I have a certain affinity for something. And Echo designed that for me. They were like, "Hey, Dick Ninja, do you want a specific design?" I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?" Let's see, I got blade dances for days. Blur again, sure. Yeah. Yeah. If everything is on 1.5 average, then one act one, then you're playing 2 cards. That's dead easy. Yeah. I am so close to death. I could have used. Additionally, another thing that I think is a bad opinion is that people think that if infinite blades is bad. It's okay if you do think of it. No, wait, I just said it's a bad opinion. That's not wrong. What I mean to say is, I don't think infinite blades is bad, but I hear it is. It's just one of those things where you're like, what are you talking about? It's not that bad. And then people are like, no, but it is bad. Have you played the game before? I'm like, yeah, I played the game. What? Yeah, of course I played the game. Oh, yeah. I use all my intangible potions for pretty good. Yes, absolutely. It is one of those cards. It is very much... I'm going to die soon. It is very much... Like, for example, in that circumstance, if you have the right things... Like, for example, I'm going for the Shiv deck, Deadly Poison. I don't know if it's good. I don't like any of those. But Distill Chaos. Wait, hold on. Return. I hate colorless cards. I'm taking my chances. Okay. Oh, never punished. Never punished. Ooh, never punished. Ooh, I'm just. This is. Ooh, okay. Ooh, fruit juice. I really should use one of my potions. Get rid of use. Drink use. Add thing. Backflip. Hell yeah. Should I heal? Or should I make Infinite Blades the best card ever? Okay. Yeah, I just forgot. I was like looking at the stats of what do you call it? Of everything. And I'm like, do I have the numbers? Do I have the money to do this? And that Gremlin Horn is just one of those cards I always forget I have. And then I'm like, and then I think I even like got the Nunchaku to work. And then I even think I got something else to work that I was just like, hell yeah, life's good sometimes. Throw that at you. I haven't played Downfall. Is that another deck builder roguelite? Because I'm always looking for them. I played Monster Train. Monster Train? Demon Train? I think it's Monster Train. And that was fun until I realized that there was kind of like a certain strategy that was just better than others. Like it was just like, oh, it's DLC. No, I haven't. I've kind of avoided the mods as much as possible because every time I see the mods for Slay the Spire, I'm like, whoa, like the infinite run or whatever, this and that. I kind of just get a little overwhelmed, and I'm just like, ooh, sorry. Do I take the Sozu, knowing I have the Alchemize, making that card useless? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I should, you know, honestly, considering the amount of time I played this game, I should absolutely probably try Downfall. It's one of those things that I'm just like, I'm very, like I still play Age of Empires 2 all the time. Still play the same, like, 5 games over and over again. Fuck. Sorry, part of the microphone. You know what? I'm gonna take a small break. I really have to go to the washroom, so give me about 5 seconds. I'm gonna, yeah, do that, and I'm gonna mute the microphone. Okay, we're good. We're back, and I've returned. Yeah, I gotta get back into my mouse and keyboard. Oh man. Yeah, no, don't. I said, Arya, don't worry about it. I'm happy to chat about that. The emotes are all yours. At the washroom. So, not to be too blunt. I'm currently at I'm currently at Fishy's place, and in Fishy Neck, I should say. These freaking moats. Okay, anyway, I went to the washroom, and right above the toilets, a picture of Edward from Twilight, where the fan's blowing with what's her name and Bella, and he's like, it's... Oh man, I'm gonna take Sozu. The bidet is amazing, Arcadius. It's the scene. And I was like, yes, please, Eka. Oh, man. That revitalized energy to me. Not that I was low, I was just like, I was like, am I really gonna go? That's the first thing I see. I am going to regret, I'm going to play Alchemize, and then be like, why did nothing happen? And then be like, damn you, Edward! Damn you! Oh man, anyway. Oh. Yeah, additionally, I think last stream while while Fishy was taking his break, Eka was on the stream, and the question of bidets came up. And, oh, this is a great time to do this. Because now I have a reason to tell the story. Because everyone just knows the story of just me with... what happened was, it came onto chat, and I was chat. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, how many accuracies I got? Ooh, I've got 2. How many is too many? Never do I get the toolbox. I don't like it. I don't like toolbox. Let's see. Do I have... Oh, you know what? I'm going to save that. Save the money. Go, yeah. Get the ice cream. Oh, ooh, God's happy. Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, do I just take... Apotheosis? Like, it's like, I think should I remove Alchemize? But Apotheosis! Ooh! I'm gonna take Apotheosis. Let's do it. I'm gonna take Backstab. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. This is some nice stuff right now. Anyway. In this stream, there's a question. They're playing this game Awkward. Where... Oh, there it is, Arya. There it is. The letter opener triggering off of my Alchemize that I didn't want to actually play. Oh man, sometimes life's okay. You know, sometimes it's all okay. Why do I do it? Just for fun? Sometimes it's okay. Okay, so bidet story. I'm assuming. Oh, he's telling the bidet story. Telling the bidet story. That's something you all probably woke up to be like, I want to hear about a grown man talking about. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yes. The card. Where am I going with any of this? Right, bidet story. Assuming all of you woke up to be like, yeah, I'm waiting for a grown man to tell a story. There we go. Yeah, back. So we were. Oh. Oh, bottled lightning. So here's the thing. Oh, yes. Oh, life is good sometimes. Okay. I have not seen the newest episode of Fairly Odd Parents. Of the show we're talking about, South Park. So the story is, my family and I were out on vacation. We took a trip to Europe to Barcelona, and in the Airbnb that we had rented, it was lovely. It was downtown Barcelona. It was in this giant box, but the box had like this massive like courtyard in the center. It was open. There was like birds flying around. It was kind of weirdly picturesque. I think I should probably just do this. So anyway, we're in the place, and you know, the first thing we come in, I look at I go to the washroom because we were just on the airplane. It does that to you. Do I have the boot? No, I don't. Oh, pen nib. Oh, accuracy. Sorry. And so, as we were going to the washroom, I see the toilet, and I see this second smaller toilet, and I'm like, that's weird. But it looked like a sink, kind of like a very small, shallow sink, and I'm like, that's an unusual thing. I wonder what that thing is. And so I go to the washroom. And I'm like, oh, where do I wash my hands? There are two sinks in my mind. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just wash my hands at the small weird sink. And I'm like, is this suspicious? Is something weird about it? No, I'm just gonna go ahead and just use the weird small sink without knowing what the hell it is. And then I tell my brothers that. He was like, did you see the bidet? I'm like, what's the bidet? And he's like, the thing next to the toilet. Like, oh, interesting. He was like, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Did you use it? I was like, no, I didn't. And it never came up, really. It was just like, that's just basically the end of the story. It was just, that was all it is. It was just like, so I washed my hands immediately after that, and it was like, I don't think that's very clean as a thing. So, that's my bidet story. People were wondering, the question came up. It was in the stream of like, something like, how do you feel after you go to the washroom, and do you feel, oh, look at that 28 damage on the shiv. Oh, never punished. It was either do you feel clean or you feel, oh my god, this is the Ascension 20 dream right now. 5 blade dances, 1, 2, 3, 4 accuracies. You don't have to play the game. I don't even need the accuracy. I don't even know the thing. I'm gonna heal myself. Did I even need that? I think that, honestly, I'm gonna remove that, actually. I'm not gonna take that. For when I've actually used a bidet, Arya, I recommend them. My hands weren't my hands weren't, like, so notably filthy that I'm just like, Piusa, but certain as hell, I probably should have known before that. So, not even min-maxing. I'm still doing 16 damage. I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Yep. A good Slay the Spire deck. Oh, who needs a relationship when you have Slay the Spire? Who needs a girlfriend? Oh, do I pick Envenom? This Storm of pretty much just storming through my whole deck. Do I even need Envenom? I think Envenom would just make my deck slower than it needs to be. Would Phantom Killer work? I'll take Phantom Killer. It's not usually the better. Oh yeah, see, Snecko Eye. Pardon me. It's bad now. Because pretty much every card in my deck is 1 energy, which I think most people would argue is they agree on. I think I'm just gonna take. No Shuriken, but Kunai is almost as good. Yeah, Phantom Killer in this circumstance is probably the right card to take. Hey, okay. Right, I feel like feel like beyond the bidet story, there's something that like came up that I was like, I wanted to mention this. I was saving this for a stream because I'm thinking, hey, when else am I gonna talk to people about this? Other than now. I guess I remember it. I'll save it for Thursday. I'm also streaming on Thursday. Fishy is taking his break, and escape plan or backflip. Yeah, that's true. I could take it. The reason I don't like Cursed Key, at least on low ascensions, is yeah, it's I mean, the thing is like I have to beat with what's his face, the red boy, to play to get against the heart, and I think I'm just gonna keep running through the game. Oh yeah, this is already yeah, like yeah, just close up the stream. You don't need me. None of you guys need me. If you had Juzu, would you? If I had Juzu. Or Sozu? Juzu bracelet? I think that's the thing you're talking about. If I had Juzu, would I have taken... No, so... sorry, my usual very intelligent thing is that I start a conversation and forget to end it. Is that on lower ascensions, right? I find that you get a lot of chests, or more chests than you should, right? So I probably didn't even need that, but so that's why I find that what's his face? The thing that I was going to pick up, the cursed key, is probably so sorry, you're more like that's what I mean to say. You're more likely to get chests because it's like a benefit. You know, as you get the higher ascensions, cursed key goes from like being pretty good to being like amazing. At least in my own opinion. So that's why I picked the bell. Yes, 100%, yes. If I was Ascension 20, 100% would take Cursed Key over it. Juzu Bell or not. Because, you know, it's one of those things. I'm going to be completely honest with you. My mind goes at a mile a minute, and I would just probably forget. I'd just be like, I've got, oh my god, how many accuracies? Yeah, sure, why not? I would just go ahead and take it, whether it's the good idea or not. I don't know if it's really that even bad of an idea, realistically, to take all that stuff. But yeah, so that's that. Give me the fossilized, give me the, life is good sometimes. Oi there, Mr. Frotto. How you feeling there, Colin? I just don't like you right now, Patrick. Why don't you like me? We're best friends, Patrick. We used to be best friends. Well, I just don't like you much. I'm taking the Juzu Bell. It's called the cursed bell. Cursed bell. It's called the calling bell. You idiot. I'm taking this home. I don't like you anymore. Unceasing. Oh yes. Ooh, to get the. If I got Unceasing Bell, that's all. You know what? I have. Those are I don't think they're spoilers, but incident. Oh, this is now a perfect time. I've been fucking Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson. We've been on like 5,000 fucking movies together. Can I say that? That's good. I will absolutely say, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've been screaming its praise since July, and that's okay if you don't. If you Oh, it's Colin Firth. Fuck, Colin. I've been screaming its praise. Not to say that I'm the one who brought it alive. I literally listened to Your Movie Sucks, and he was like, "This movie's great. You should absolutely watch it because it's better than Multiverse of Madness or whatever, the Doctor Strange movie." I was like, "Huh, a thing that's different than the film that is, you know, the Marvel big box thing. I wonder why it's worse." And then I watched everything all at once, cried like 3 times watching the film, like, this film's absolutely freaking beautiful. And I'm regretful about things in my life, so this film just, like, understands me. Like, it's just great. I'm so happy it won so much. I didn't think it would win that much. It's one of those, I think now I'm gonna be a little frustrated about the consequences of, like, now here comes all the people saying, everything everywhere isn't as good as you think it is. Like, I don't know, man. Banshees didn't change my life. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think the big dividing factor, Furby, is that there's a big element of, like, being regretful about choices in your life. There's a whole thing about it. And if you, for some reason, if you think that you're accomplished, or you think that you're like, yeah, I'm fine with it, that's one thing that I found that's a common reoccurring theme for people who don't like it. I only have about 3 case studies of people that say, oh, that this film's overrated, and or saying, like, I didn't like this film, I like Banshees better. And I'm surprised that I can see why Tar didn't win. It should have. I think Cate Blanchett honestly should have probably won Best Actress. Not that Michelle Yeoh was so bad. She was really good. It was just that, like, oh yeah, Nighty Night Aria. I'm so happy that you joined. Oh my, yeah, you just witnessed the best Shiv build ever, and it's on Ascension 1, so enjoy your sleep. Thanks for joining, thanks for rating, everyone. Forgiving toxic. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's right, because that's the whole. Oh, here comes the safes coming. Uh-oh. It's not the one I wanted. That's not the real one! I'm gonna, yeah, damn it, I was hoping you had left before I save scum the hell out of this thing. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, no, sorry. Sorry, saves come to delay. Okay, time to really play this game. Yep. Let's get real serious about this. It's time to get furious. Yep. Yes. Thanks, Arya. I mean, I've beaten the game twice to get to Ascension 20. Now, mind you, not to be like, actually I played this game, but also, oh my god, what do I take? I have to take the cloak and dagger. There's only I got too many accuracies. I'm gonna rest that 1 health. I'm gonna get. Oh my. Ooh, you just. Oh, of course it's fucking Time Eater. Of course it is. For those who don't know, Time Eater is the worst prick in this planet. And you're gonna hate him because every 12 turns, he does his little move. And you can't do anything about it. You just stop your turn, and now he just starts attacking you. That's hilarious. I love it. It's so great. I love it. I know I'm not gonna die this route. I've already played. I've already beaten this game. This game has nothing else to show me. And you know what? It's gonna find a way to kiss me in the ass. I know, I could have checked the top. I know I could have. But I didn't. But I didn't, Arya. So. Oh man. Yeah, no, it's very much like. That is interesting. It's interesting because that is the thing about everything everywhere. They are. I was so close to finishing that. It's okay. It's okay. I'm good at this game. I'm good at this game. I just shivved this thing out. And there we go, Ari. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining the stream. That was just like. Ooh, that was, oh man, save the stream, 33 minutes, done, okay. Yeah. Right, yeah, but no, yeah, I mean, you don't have to, I'm gonna start another thing. No, I'm gonna Ascension 2, no. It's not even my stream. Oh, jeez, what do I do? Oh, man. Defect. Oh, man. Yeah, let's play the Watcher. I don't think there's any cards unlocked. 5 unlocks? Yeah, not even. I'm just like another run. Start another thing. I'm doing poison just to, I don't know. Watch the streams go. I don't know. Right, thank you so much, Ari. It's been such a pleasure to join. I'm happy for you to join. Legitimately, I know lying to your face is a Twitch streamer's main card to say. So, okay. Just go ahead and go some meows like the thing. The question marks. So, thanks for joining. Okay. Oh, I can do claw. It's claw time. Remove deck. Oh, I can play this game. Ooh, this game. Oh, Colonel. The game wants me to play the game. Snake. There's no time for that, Snake. Ah, Colonel. But I want to play the claw. There's only one way to play the game. It's the claw. Oh, scrape. Oh, yes. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Okay. Ooh, yes. Colonel. Otacon has pissed himself already. It's already a time for me to change his nappy. Not now, Snake. There's enemies afoot. Colonel. Agent, there are peacekeepers to take. Since Ishin apparently needs to iron out his peace. Animal Crossing Yakuza game. Did you just spend like the whole time while you were playing a Yakuza 3 doing the karaoke? I do know that game is very much like going to the beach making curry with the kid. That sounds like a lovely time. Just like just Kiryu. Is Yakuza 3, that's Kiryu is the main character, right? Assuming. But you know what they say about assumptions. I just assume it's just Kiryu. No, I'm thinking about Yakuza 0, but I'm pretty sure Yakuza 3. Why 3? Damn, another meh. It's just like the okay, yeah, cool. Is Goryo in that game? Or Goryo? Majima Goryo, that's his name. Is he in that game? Because I just remember him being the best shit in what's his name? What was the game? In Yakuza 0, where you're like starting to run the place that he owns, that is the dancer place. Okay, good. Just making sure. I'm assuming he's a reoccurring character, as you can tell, my knowledge of Yakuza is preliminary and preliminary, auxiliary, and through osmosis at best. So, saying like, "Oh yeah, do you know this character? I don't know him, but do you?" Anyway, yeah, he's. I don't know why people would think that he's not hot in some way. Like, he has that kind of like grizzled look. He has that kind. He looks like, to me, Majima looks like a K-pop singer who is well past his prime, but still people are like, "Oh, I love the way he looks." He's like not Anson Carter. Anson Carter's a hockey player. The Carter who was in the boy band. He's blonde. He had a brother, and the brother failed, as brothers tend to do. And what was his name? Backstreet Boys. Yeah, I mean, like he looks like, what would you call it? Fuck. What's it called? The boy band. What boy band? Nick Carter. Thank you. I knew someone would know. I don't know who's to say for a second. I'm gonna get railed here. Okay, hold on. Yes, thank you. Oh, it's just like it's Magic Night all over again. I've been playing Magic with a bunch of drunk people that I play Magic with. I basically have a what do you call it? There's a local board game cafe I play at frequently, Magic, and the reason I play there instead of the actual places that are like actual Magic stores is because they sell beer at this place, and so there's a good pile of us that are just, kind of half sloshed on beer, craft beer from around here, and it's just a fun time. What a story. Hey, Dick Ninja, where was that story going? Nowhere, apparently. Calling bell, ding dong. Take that one. Pardon me. Yeah, not every oh no, I played a bad move. Yeah, no. I always remember the story from, what was it? What do you call it? What's the game? It's the boys. They are Game Grumps. That's it. The great Game Grumps story where they're just like, where he's just like, you got macaroni and Zeely. That's macaroni and cheese. They're all macaroni and cheese, man. Hey Billy, what was your favorite episode of Game Grumps? I like the one when Aaron was talking about macaroni for a long time. So that's basically what this is. Incidentally, isn't that great? That's how you engage. That's how you engage your stream. Welcome to the stream. Here's a let's play. That's outdated that no one watches anymore. That should be good. Remove all strikes. Ooh, do I remove all the strikes and get some healing in my yummy my tummy? I do like some yummy my tummy. Oh, what do I do here? Oh, interesting. Did they remake Yakuza 4, or was it just? Are you just talking about just like going back to it, playing it again? Ooh, what do I do? What do I pick? Bowling. Pardon me. Let's do that. Oh, interesting. I assumed the backstory of Majima was mostly just him owning his dancer place. But like I don't remember why he was always appearing in pylons. Was it ever explained why he was appearing in pylons? Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's oh yeah, boyfriend, huh? What does that mean? It's kind of cute. Interesting. Now, does the boyfriend, however, relate to the pylons, however? I need to know. You want to help? Oh. He wanted the Kiryu to get stronger. Alright, well. He's a real bro. He's a real man. I love it. I love him. If I had a boy like Majima following me around, I'd be like, you know what? You're a cool guy. I like what you're doing. I like you. I like what you're doing. I see, bro. Yeah. Yeah, real taxi from traffic. Yeah, that's my buddy who used to. It wasn't Fishy. I have other friends, Fishy. But you know who I'm talking about. He used to play a ton of Yakuza, and basically I was just like, what's the deal with this Majima guy? He was like, oh yeah, Majima is just this, because first time I saw him, he was playing Zero, I think. That's the origin prequel story, where you play as both of them. And maybe that's Yakuza 4 that you're talking about. So I didn't play too much of. Well, I didn't play the game. I was basically just backseat gaming while he was. Yeah, Kevin. Kevin's also a friend. That's another thing. Yeah, Fishy, you're not as important as you think you are. I got Kevin. If I ever needed to start a conversation about Kingdom Hearts or Smash Up or shit. Shows the before you. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting part about Yakuza 4. So it is still it is still okay. I really did like that whole early 80s aesthetic, at least of Yakuza 0. So oh, really? Oh, you get to see him with both eyes. Oh, interesting. I just wasted that. That's curious. Interesting. Yeah, no, I said my yeah, I know. As I was thinking, I was listening off the things, and I'm like, if I ever need Kevin for something, I'm just like, yeah, I know him for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, he's got Ape Escape. I know him for Kingdom Hearts, and I know him for Smash Up, and I know him for. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta think of something before I end that statement. No, realistically, Kevin, there's one thing I know you for. It is for like literally any internet anything. If I'm just like, oh look, what little children! See them study, watch them grow. How I hate those goodies. How they make my stomach turn. And I know you know what I'm talking about. So. Notice I haven't said anything. I'm waiting for the come from Kevin to be like, oh, I know. Oh, Dick Ninja. My man. My brother in God. I know. We all know who is mean. The twink bear. Oh man, is there now Furby, the thing that's most important to me, obviously, being the edgelord that I am, is there a Shikamaru equivalent to any of them? Other than obviously, what's his name? Majima. I'm assuming he's not exactly a Shikamaru per se, but but ooh, what do I pick? I'll pick you. And you will be. As I know Eka and my relationship is like a very it has connections to Shikamaru, the greatest ninja to ever exist, who deserves every ounce of praise he gets, having like the absolute worst ninja power, but having the best storylines is Daigo Obishika. Sweet baby Daigo. You know what? Give me one sec. Okay. Eka and Fishy. I'm going to open Google Chrome for a second. Wait, this interrupts the stream. Daigo. Yeah, cool. 4. I just want to look at what this guy looks like. Oh, okay. Okay. Back to the game. What you gonna do about it? Oh no, that's true. I did the absolute safest thing, was just like Google a person, go straight to Google Images. It just always reminds me of like when me and my buddy Gustavo played what was it, Fallout New Vegas, we were just like searching up, what's his name, Boone, and oh geez, what do I take? Probably Buffer. We were searching up Boone, and the first thing we searched with pictures was basically Rule 34 pictures of Boone and Arcade getting together. So it's basically that, and I was like, huh, Boone and Arcade Ganon, I never considered that. And then I was just like, yeah, canonically Arcade Ganon's most likely gay, and I'm like, oh, interesting, okay. And I was like, yeah, I love Boone. Boone again. Furby, you have to understand my inner Nine Inch Nails soul speaks loud and clear when a man who's basically just like, I don't care about the world, I want the world to burn, I'm just a soldier doing this and that, and I'm just like, hell yeah, this guy speaks to me, even though I don't speak, even though I'm not a soldier, I never shot a person. Boone speaks to me. It definitely, I think there's also like some pretty like notable ambiguity between it's killing my search guitar. I don't remember that, Kevin. I'm assuming that probably led to all kinds of being just like, hey kids, time to, do you remember that? Do you remember Katara? She's a pretty cute one, isn't she? Oh, oh man, defragment's good actually right now. It's pretty good. Yes, definitely. I do remember. I think that waffle. Oh man. I'm gonna avoid saying the word that I was thinking of saying because it was just like I just remember because when you know the search term, but that search term for Katara certainly is something. I don't know where it stems from, and here's definitely a conversation to go down, because there's always the whole what would you call it? The idea that every fetish comes from something, like. The idea that a foot fetish stems from the ideas of what's the movie? The movie of Cinderella, where you search their feet, and they're like, "Oh, your feet are so dainty," and etc., etc. So I'm wondering where that, Kevin, stems from. That, like, is it just the idea of it? I wonder. Obviously, no judgment because it just happens. Yeah, it's Arcanius, I guess we are. I hope this stream's been interesting for all you guys listening. I mean, that's I mean, what do you? That's probably just it. There's no mystery to it. Furby, you solved the thing way too quickly. You need to I need a discussion with you, man. I needed something. I needed something to bite into. But anyway. Oh boy, maybe. There's no need for discussion. Case closed. That's just what it is. It's just. Wait, I didn't press enter. Trans people are on. I'm refusing to elaborate. Also interesting. It's interesting to see from this point, from this side of the stream, to see what the what do you call it? Because I've seen the auto mod go off every now and then. I'm just like, whoa, that's kind of weird. That's unusual. What is that? And then I see, oh, that's the word that they're counting for. It's kind of a weird little this and that. Part of my language. But realistically, I guess not to go too far into the whole discussion. We can end it off if you want. But I'm thinking it's like it has I'm thinking it has a stem from something. There's like some cartoon, something that happened that's just like, oh, I'm curious, right? Like, it's interesting. I do love the idea. She'd be like, Katara, we're gonna go kill you. We're gonna go kill a person that ended your family's life. Also, it could just be. I think I'm dead. I had 1,000 relics. I am an absolute Nimrod. Okay. Okay. What do I do from here on? Play. Let's go to Ascension 2 with the silent. You know what, Kevin? I did what you said, and now look where we are. I don't feel good about myself at all. I feel like I'm just going back to playing with the silent again. Oh, I definitely need those. Just discard those. Ah, okay. That's not all I can think of is the song from I Am Mean stuck in my head. I don't know if any of you were masters of YouTube poops. I had a couple of YouTube poops that were
pretty big at some point. Not pretty big. Not we're. I get the weird auxiliaries, not auxiliaries. The weird like royalties from random videos. I feel like Gen Zers have gotten one of my videos that I made. Where it's like a video I made on YouTube at some point had what would you call it? You know, like a good amount of views. It was like it was. I'm just assessing whether I should say the video. Yeah. What's the harm? The video was called. It was what was it called? Oh man. I am brain farting real hard right now. Oh, you know what? Sorry, save's gone. It was called steamed hams, but ordered alphabetically. And so it was a video I made at a time where I was just like, what am I gonna do with myself? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make this video, spend the time ordering it alphabetically, because I remember there was that whole video of somebody ordering all the text from Star Wars A New Hope alphabetically, and some people were being like, this is insane. How does someone have the time to do this? And I'm thinking, I know how to do that. Like, you just organize it this and that. And so I did that, and it was like, weirdly, it was right, I'd say about 5 years ago, when the steamed hams meme was like at its peak. And so beyond, oh jeez, I'm just hiccuping hard. Give me a sec. Anyway, so it kind of just like had its meme time and this and that, and then it disappeared. I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, just life finds a way to, you just get your videos and do whatever. And then like this last 2 months, it's just like doubled in popularity out of nowhere. I'm just like, what the? Like, I didn't do anything. Like, what? Why are people watching this? And all the and you get, because you notice you get when on YouTube you get all your comments being like. You just get like a, you know, when someone comments in that video, you get a little notification. So I have like 3 or 4 notifications that are just like, that are just always the same 4 comments of just like, Seymour being like patented pooped, and you're like, ha, that's funny. I remember that part was funny when I edited it. I like that 300 of you have edited it together, and like that part. So anyway, that's that. As I said, that was just a weird part of it. Where am I going with this? YouTube poops, I guess. Where am I going with that? I don't know. Help me. Davin, help me. You know my YouTube poops. You know my catalog better than anyone. I know your catalog better than, not better than anybody. I don't know your catalog better than you. I don't know, man, most of your catalog. I don't know most of you people. Who are you people? Who are you? Why are you? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for that. That is a bit of a reminder of what exactly it was. I don't know why is a resurgence of steamed hams. It's kind of like, I guess it's a meme. I think it's, as I said, I think it's just what's it called? I think it's just probably Gen Zers just like liking esoteric things or whatever. I kind of like it. I like, you know, when I see Gen Z memes, I'm very like, yeah, this is hilarious. It makes no sense, but I freaking love it. I love their like weird affiliation with communism. Like, all the power to you. Yeah, I don't like it, but all the power to you. No, what's the? I don't even think I asked a question. I think it was a hypothetical. I think it was a question that had no answer. There's the question. What's the question that has no answer? Answer now, Davin. And ring in the consequences when you can't find a solution. I am going to die soon. Liking death. Nonsense. Oh man. Yes, exactly. The cycle of dataism and nonsense. Ooh, there's the whole discussion. I wonder where that stems from. Like, is it just existential? Yeah. There we go. It could it could be that. There's this weird, just like, kind of like feeling that maybe have we peaked? Have we peaked as a society? And maybe they've already figured it out, and we're all just like, no, we haven't peaked. No, what are you talking about? No, we're all good. Guys, we're all amazing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can't afford a house, but like, don't worry about it. It's all good. We're all good. It's all a joke. It's all laugh. It's a joke. Yeah, go ahead. Take the kid. I don't care. Oh shoot. I just realized. So the relic I took. Yeah, but isn't it always great when the new Disney films are all just the same films? I'm honestly so freaking happy. Oh, Jakob, oh, good to see you. Good to see you. My I'll say it eventually. My boy. This piece is all true. Warriors right for. I absolutely love that Pinocchio, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, won like best picture, or sorry, best animated film, and then Disney Pinocchio lost hard, has been like collectively hated by every asset, every media that possibly could hate it. It's just like, oh, isn't that delicious? And Tom Hanks, like, winning the Razzie for best, what would you even call it? Worst actor in multiple films, and it's just like, oh, Tom, you've been so bad. I don't know if any of you watched Elvis. I flippin' hate that film. My parents watched it, and they're like, this film's really good. Dick Ninja, what are you talking about? I'm just like, the film is the most pedestrian film you possibly could watch or make. It is a biopic that is like, has nothing. It is just devoid of being anything. It's like, it's very much a film that was made for a certain kind of thing. It's like there have been like 5 Elvis biopics, and I thought maybe this one would be a little different. It's not. It's the same story of like, oh, Tom Parker, his what would you call it? His agent, this manager was a jerk to him. And it's like, yeah, I freaking got that. I got that he's a jerk. Everyone knows that. And they're just like, oh, we got Tom Hanks to play Tom Parker. It's like, anyway, yeah. Boy sounds funky, groover. It's just, oh man, yeah. Furby, don't worry about missing it. It's such like a. It is like the biggest 6 out of 10. There are some scenes in that film that are like as if they were animated in a PS2 thing. There's all these scenes where they keep like zooming in into like the Hollywood, into the Vegas Strip, and they're like, oh, it's the Vegas Strip. It's like, oh, welcome to the international. But it looks like a PS2 cutscene. It's so, the fact that film got nominated for best editing is a joke. I'm like, I don't know who puts that. It's just like nunchaku. Oh, I didn't take the shivs. That's a good point. Yeah. Oh, Jack. Oh, yes. I see the green text, and I was just like, what does Furby know about Slay the Spire? I forgot that Jakob is as much as a Slay the Spire nut as I was, and a previous person on the stream was. They were like, I wouldn't say giving me shit, but they weren't giving me shit. We were talking very, very, very normally and naturally. It was a nice dichotomy. Oh yeah. Okay, so Furby, that's the thing. I think your friends and I would not agree. Would not be in agreement of a lot of things. And that's fine. It's okay to disagree. I think and that's very much what's gonna happen. Of like, if I ever met them, it would be very much like a agree to disagree. I don't think I'll ever agree with your point, but you know, everyone's like, you know, this and that. We all come from their own thing, because I absolutely understand why someone would say everything everywhere is overrated. I don't think it, but certainly it comes from something, and I'm still trying to figure out what it is, but it does come from something that's just like a real point of reality. I have not been using my potions again. Where am I? How close am I? Oh, I am very close to a place to remove some stuff. Ooh, shivs, yes. Oh, this isn't as nasty as the shiv run that I just had recently. Incidentally, it's probably a good idea for me to, ooh, the boot I would never spend money on, but ooh, you know what? I'm gonna save my money. Yak, I hope you're watching. I hope you're happy that I didn't spend my money. It's the secret tech of Slay the Spire. Don't always just spend your money. Rule 3. The boot, I will absolutely tell you, the boot is probably the worst relic in the game, unless you're playing shivs, or unless you're playing that one spell that's just like deal deal 2 damage 5 times, or any of those. But I already have accuracy, and accuracy is better than the boot. So, I have 2 accuracies. Already feel good. Just getting the Twisted Funnel just because I love Twisted Funnel. I remember seeing it. Wasn't Twisted Funnel a boss relic at some point, and they nerfed it, and they're like, yeah, no, this is just a normal relic now, just for the silent, and you're like, yeah. Oh man, sorry, I screwed up. Okay, let's just nuke that guy and die. Yeah, exactly. It's the lower than 5 damage. I'm always just like, it's never gonna happen. Or when it does happen, it's very nice. You know what? I know what's gonna happen. One of these guys here is gonna be the intangible guy, the guy that makes it so I can't deal more than X damage, and I'm gonna be so mad at myself when I'm like, hey, you know what? I could have avoided this if I had the boot, because there's one interaction. Remember, the boot's good at, and it's freaking that. So the sub sound. Oh, the sub sound. Ew. The I'm not surprised, Fishy. You boy. You nasty dirty little boy with your affinity for liking Legend of Zelda. It's kind of cringe that you like Legend of Zelda. Who likes Legend of Zelda? Like if I follow Aaron Hansen, he tells me that Legend of Zelda is objectively bad. Some jerk on YouTube can't be wrong, right? You'll also notice that if I'm ever chatting online, I generally have a time when I have an open audience to say, you know what? Do you guys like Game Grumps? I don't. Oh, we're getting close, but oh man, you know what? Jakob, I'll ask you a question. Since what would you pick? Would you go for Envenom, or would you get Giria or Bottled Lightning and try to pick something of use, which I don't see anything? Oh man, or would I pick something else? When you hear the little. That's very much Arcanius, a case of you know, like the that you've played Legend of Zelda. Envenom the deck isn't too bloated. Yeah, I've got 28 cards. I can trim some stuff. That's big deck energy. Okay. Giria generally. I'm gonna go for Giria. It's already Ascension 2, so I can just go, oh, look at that. There we go. Already benefit. Oh, never punished. You know what? Didn't buy the boot. Never punished. Throw you. I'm going to yep, and yeah. There we go. Lots of great sounds. Maybe text. I'll get a tramp stamp on. Oh man. Yeah, so the one video. Okay. I guess this is not to be like, now listen to me, listen to my story. But incidentally, I am not a big fan of Ocarina of Time. I find it's a good game, but it's more so it's very much like, you know, as I was discussing maybe a couple hours ago, that if you're gonna play a new game, like for example, I think when Subby was here, we were discussing very lightly Advance Wars, and the Advance Wars remake is doing Advance Wars 1 and 2, but not Dual Strike, which is, I would argue, subjectively the best Advance Wars game. But they didn't do a remake of it. Kind of a piss off. Anyway, let's see. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, right. Realistically, my favorite Legend of Zelda game is probably Oracle of Ages. But I will say, Majora's Mask is better, generally, because it's a bit of a shorter experience, and it's kind of like the remix. You kind of understand what's happening, how the game's been playing, and it's just that Ocarina of Time is kind of like it's the adventure that is the general adventure, you know. Whereas this is kind of like, it's a little dark. It's kind of a little whatever happening, you know. So certainly Oracle of Ages, I'm sure isn't better, but I like it the best. Oh yeah. Incidentally, I wish I could show a picture. I'm sure Fishy may mention or anything. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I gotta mention it at some point. I didn't spend thousands of dollars for no good reason. I have a complete collection of N64 games. That's why I'm playing GoldenEye next stream, because I love that game like a religion. And if I had to choose a religion, it would most likely be GoldenEye. But despite that collection, despite my affinity for loving N64 games, like I just can't ever get like, once I get past childhood, become an adult, and I'm just like, I kind of just want to play the game anymore. It's kind of weird. Yes, exactly. It's interesting. Yeah, I got, look at Majora's Mask. Prime Remastered. Look at you. You're just getting on Fishy's good side and everything. Once you mention Metroid Prime, that's all you need to say. The game is over. Any of you want it to be already fit? I haven't beaten a bit Metroid Prime. And I know that's definitely gonna be a thing of like, they were great friends. Great friends? Not best friends? Yeah. Have you beaten Metroid Prime yet? I'm like, I'm gonna get to it soon. Exactly. Empire is, absolutely. I do like probably Empire the best of the Star Wars movies, But if someone doesn't like it, but if they acknowledge it's definitely the better one, or not the better, it's one of the best ones, then you know, no arguments. I can't say no, this is wrong. You know, you're a doofus for saying, you know, I feel like a real doofus. Not the case. I do like they finally did something with it. It's been however many years for them to do, what's the game? Metroid Prime 4. You know, that's another reason I'm gonna lose friend points with Fishy. He's gonna be like, no, why are you reminding me that Metroid Prime 4? Why are you I remember, oh my god. It was the E3. I remember that E3 when it was, I went over to Fishy's house. This was before he got his own place. And he was like, yeah, you wanna watch E3? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? We did it, and there was like, it was the JPEG of Metroid Prime, and it was like, oh, this was like 10 years ago or something like that. I'm like, oh, they're gonna do something eventually. Oh my god. I hate it. I just freaking hate it. I owe Metroid Prime sub-prime mortgage right oh. Man. Yeah, so don't unfollow me. Don't unsubscribe for your own channel. It's your channel, man. I'm here. Oh, man. I mean, again, also, incidentally, I can't also say my video game opinion matters. As I said, I basically just play like Age of Empires and Slay the Spire all night. I beat Engage, Fire Emblem Engage twice, and I've started a new run on Maddening mode. Because I'm like, I'm gonna min-max all the Tiki, getting the experience, getting the Star Spheres onto Tiki units, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna mainstay Boucheron. And that already pissed off Fishy in some way. Like, ironically, but like, you know. Well, you're half the way, Fishy. Other M. Yeah, no, so in that first, so here's the thing, this is the thing that I realized Engage is a bull game, because I was able to get Boucheron as an endgame level unit. His like total stats and growths and all that stuff, his growths are pretty good, considering the fact that he is like an F tier in that game. But like, how you have to do it is, A, you have to buy the DLC. B, you have to, what else do you have to do? You have to then use like a scroll on him to make sure that he gets a Star Sphere. C, promote him into the Axe Paladin. D, use him. And then use him on chapters and hope and always use your emblem rings on him, because once you give him a couple emblem rings, then he's good. And there you go. That's this is ever Furby. His head, so I had him as a joke. I sent him a screenshot. I don't have it here. I wish I can send the screenshot. It is a screenshot as Sage Boucheron, as the most cursed class and unit you could possibly give him. His head doesn't shrink, but his body does. It is weird. It is weird. Freaking, oh my god, but Fishy, I have no idea what you're talking about with the other M. They're talking about the mother and a crying baby. Other M, good lord. Oh man. Yeah, no, I will absolutely stand by my statement that Boucheron is playable. He is not good. You're certainly better off like spending that time giving someone like, I don't know. Let's see. Giving someone like, not Lucas, what's the blonde haired? Alfred or Saline the time of day. But certain as hell, Boucheron is playable. Yeah, I know. This is the freaking Donald Trump and Joe Biden arguing on Fire Emblem, being about Nino being a character that you can actually play in Fire Emblem 7. It's absolutely that argument. I will. He is not lower than Vander. Sorry, his growths are playable. He is just a bad growth character. He is a bad Jean. He is. I will defend him against Vander. Vander is just bad. Yes, Bouchon's definitely my Fram. Absolutely. I will defend him. You know what? But you know what? If someone does argue with me that he is that like if someone, sorry, restart. If there's someone that I am going to argue that is actually good, that maybe isn't high enough tier, it is Zelkov, if only because his conversations are the absolute best. My inner Nine Inch Nails still always screams. Just Zelkov always being just like, this meal is quite delectable. I feel like I'm not going to kill anyone today. It's like, hell yeah, Zelkov. The whole discussion, I'm trying to remember the discussions he would have. This whole thing being like, don't destroy my painting, Kagetsu. Kagetsu, why are you angry? Today is not your day to be angry. And he's just like, "Gah, I'm time to fight." Yeah. Oh, Jakob. Before we joined this, oh my god. Okay. Before you joined this, I had a god tier run with the Shiv, a Shiv silent. I think it had twice the blade dances and twice the accuracies. And wouldn't you know, who was the boss? Make a guess. Oh, it was this boy. Hilarious. Do you use? I always use Seedall. I tried to use Rosado, and Rosado was growing weirdly. On the first run, Rosado wasn't that great. On the second run, Rosado was much better. They needed a lot of growths for me to get them to work. Sorry, I'm just realizing I gotta do something weird. Let's discard Bipapa and use some shivs so I don't waste. Oh, there we go. It's dead. Okay. The second run, Rosado was much better. They grew. Once I gave them the Star Sphere, they were just like. They were insane. I don't know. They were just really nice. Oh, sick. Yeah. Nice Arcanias. Oh, Jakob. Being the what do you call it? Being my next inheritant of the Slay the Spire discussion. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's how you do. Oh yeah, the ads. There's ads. Oh man. Yeah, no, I always use Seedall. Dancers are always busted. Byleth as a engage and ring is busted. But yeah, I definitely ran Zelkov into like seeing Zelkov's stats and growths were kind of nasty, but I just really ran Zelkov hard. And then he just grows well eventually, just because he's a dodge tank. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. You know, I can even attest to everything you guys are saying, Arcanius, Furby, Jakob, Fishy on the chat. Yeah, these legends in the chat. High five. The chat's always spicy. Always love it. Always love seeing the chat. I'm just like, how do I make a fool of myself today? Well, here's how I did this. I'm gonna get the Ironclad so I beat the heart. So some of you who've never played this game. Because we're 3 hours in, and at some point, I gotta play this game. Oh, that's a horrible. Let's see. Input settings. No, I can't do it. I can't scum it out. Touch. Oh man. Abandon run. Rather have nothing right now. Ugh. Start the run. We are, so as far as Aspire, we are at Ascension. We're at Ascension 3. Yeah, no, sorry, Jakob. I'm better off just starting fresh, getting those strikes, making my deck actually useful, rather than um, yeah. So yeah, Furby. We only got a Ascension 3 because each run. I mean, when I said I was going to go to Ascension 20, I was like, I know that I'm not going to be able to do that. Let's see how far we can get. And before I even ran this stream, I better get to the heart at least once to say, hey, at least I did that. Defend. Don't need you. Go to the boss. Yep, the dream. Always good. Always good at playing this game. Let's get flex. Clothesline's apparently good. I'm under the... Ooh, yeah, I guess I'll get regret, and then regret that, because I'm going to get hurt. What's his face? Oh, big regrets. Oh, big regrets. Oh, I'm so good at this game. So good. Yeah, night, Davin. Don't stay up too late. It's not game dev time right now. Worst I've finished. Ooh, good question. I would say Circus Maximus. Circus Maximus is a chariot racing game on the Xbox original. And it is... Why did I do that? It is, by and large, just like a very... It's like a 4 out of 10. But that was one of the games, like, as a kid, we before I even had an N64, it was the game... Jeez, what do I do? I think I just gotta do that. Exactly. It is... The only thing I know about it historically is that Circus Maximus is one of the worst selling Xbox original games ever, which is like... Yeah, I'm gonna say scum this one. And it's just like... I think it sold something like 50,000 copies, which is just like this dismal amount for a game that deserves nothing. It's just whatever it is. And the races take forever. The AI rubber bands like it's no tomorrow. It's just annoying. And I don't know why I played so much of it. I wanted to unlock the Minotaur, and because you can play against the Minotaur, and you're like, whoa. And I was like, there's a way to unlock the Minotaur. May as well, spend my time doing that instead of doing something productive. And then I unlocked him, and he was like a worse character than my character. So, yeah, if you want like 12-minute races only for the AI to rubber band right on your ass, Circus Maximus is highly recommended. So. Oh my god, Fishy, I forgot. Oh my god. I don't think... Didn't you... Oh, I clicked something weird. Is the stream working still? Okay, I think we're good. Oh my god, Jumper. I don't remember... Furby, I don't know if you remember the movie from like 2008 Jumper, where it's that guy who has teleportation powers. And there's like a whole scene where he teleports on top of the Sphinx. Bad decisions. But it's just like, I remember hanging out with Fishy one time early. We were just like, we're gonna play dank games. He's like, you want to play dank games? Let's play Jumper on the Wii. It was just a game that we played, and we played it for like a solid hour, and I'm like, I'm kind of done with this. He's like, yeah, that's kind of what everyone generally thinks. Miltic succulents. With more... What was that? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, Whirlwind's the nice one. Whirlwind's pretty good. Does he play the lead? Does Hayden Christensen play the lead in Jumper? I don't remember. I thought it was somebody else. Like, the blonde doofus from... Oh, what's the movie? Trainspotting, and, God, what's the movie? Hackers. Hackers. That's the movie. Nonetheless, Ewan McGregor. No, Tommy Lee Miller. That's it. It's a 3 thing. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the guy. That's the boy. He did. He. I just remember that guy. He looks like he's eternally 22. I like him, but but Hackers is very much like. I love Jason X in terms of films that I love. Jason X is a film that I will unironically watch any day of the week. But Hackers is probably, if I were to watch any film in that exact context of, hey, like a gunpoint, you got one movie you gotta watch. What are you gonna watch? But I guess I'm watching Hackers. Sorry, no, that movie is Everything Everywhere. What am I talking about? If I have to watch a bad movie, yeah, sorry, then it's Hackers. I'm dead. Okay, save scum. Right. Did we get an answer as to who played who, the main character in Jumper? I'm every person I'm thinking right now is like the main character from Chronicle, which is that fantastic, amazingly fantastic found footage film of the guy who's like holding the rocks in his hands and this and that. Which, as far as I understand, Jumper is give or take the exact same film. It is Hayden. Hayden's the main character of Jumper. No, you're wrong. No, that's wrong. What are you talking? Yeah, you gotta be joking. There. Oh my god, that was tight. Okay. God, what do I take? Take Juror. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all bad. They're all bad. They're all bad for my circumstance. Do I take Corruption? Yeah, I guess so. Do I take Cursed Key? Black Blood, Empty Key. He's covered in sand the whole time. Man, Empty Cages is bad. Oh, what do I take? Remember, there's a 10-second delay, but I'm probably gonna make. Troll 2 is really good, and another one of those bad film ideas. But I've never heard of Pink Flamingos. I'm not gonna go on Google because it's probably what's gonna happen. Just show the picture of like. What was that guy? Jason Goldstein, or Goldfellow, or whatever that guy's name was, who invented the flamingo. We're just like, this is the guy who invented the flamingos. Jakob, help. What do I take? What do I take? My deck's bad. It's not a deck you want to play. For Pink Flamingos? Is it like... Okay, you know what? I'd like to know more, but the less I know, the better, I guess. Oh, it's a John Waters film. Yeah. Yeah, they all this circumstance. I'll take Cursed Key and enjoy my. Okay, Automod. It's good that I saw Jakob's message. That's like the softest message. Imagine someone being like, "Excuse me, you said that to me." Yeah, anyway. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. That's a movie. I know John Waters is an outspoken gentleman. But that's ooh ya boy. I'm going to get pelted by this. They're just like, the Automod was just like, yeah, you say someone sucks? That sounds like aggression from our perspective. Oh, I'm sure if you're, it sounds like, it sounds like you're invested and know this film quite well. And that is fine. So, let's take that because I'm bad. The Twitch corpos. They're auto-docking all over. They're just like, I got the eye lasers. Beep borp, I am in the future. Welcome to the year 2077. The future is so futuristic. Neo people. There is something more scarier than the future, eyeballs. Motto censorship. Welcome to the future. Some two fencer. Get an auto timeout. Oh man, I love the future. I love. It's so great. I love the world we live in. It's so wonderful. It's delicious. John Waters films exist. I have a mum. It's fantastic. It's delectable. Okay, yeah, that's just the windmills. Oh, you know what? Shockwave. And then, bow, bow, bow. There we go. Game's already done. Yeah, why not? Just do that. Oh, yoy. Oh yeah, you're marking. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kevin, I've been working on the voice acting stuff. Actually, today I was supposed to have a meeting with my voice acting boy, but he hasn't called me. He is notably busy. He's one of those guys. He's got a lot of stuff on his plates, and all the power to him. It's just frustrating when he says, "Yeah, I was like, hey man, you want to check over the stuff I sent you?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. Let me do that. I'll message you back sometime today." Okay. And he has a message. I anticipate getting a message sometime later today, or a time probably it's already passed as I've been stuck here. I've been trapped here. Fishy's trapped me in his fish net or whatever. That's what you call it, yeah? I need that. Yeah. Right, so. What the? Oh man. But yeah, so 601. I've just been what do you call it? Working with the voice acting coach. I discussed this kind of earlier, but I'm not sure if you were here, Kevin. It's the guy. My voice acting coach is Christian Potenza, who is the voice actor for Jude in 16, and the voice actor for the camp counselor in that movie, in that show, Total Drama Island. So he's just very much like, yeah, man, like, gotta get the camp counselors out there, a bunch of jerks. You guys are kind of, can't be a troll if you're on a roll. So anyway, he's a cool guy. As I said, he's busy. He's always got stuff, and again, it's like all the power to him. I have no issues with it. So yeah. Yeah, sorry I ignored your message earlier, Jakob. I just love. I'll take any opportunity to insult Engage. I've played far too much Engage, and that game sucks nuts. I hate it. It is like such like a perfect hate game. It's just like this game sucks. I just play it. I'm like main decking Boucheron. Okay, it's just a bad time, man. I don't like this. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I main decking Anna? Anna is like such a character I hate. She's a little girl. Why is she swimming in a skimpy little outfit? What are we doing with ourselves? What are we? Who are we? Anyway, so... I need my whirlwind juice. Why not? Take this. Main decking Boucheron. Definitely sounds dirtier than what it actually is. But I like the... It's just the magic head inside of me that screams, just main deck this thing, man. I do hope that before I do the stream tomorrow, sorry, Thursday. And Thursday is usually my draft day, so hopefully I won't be late or anything. But I got a draft to do. I don't have to do it, but no. I'm meeting Kevin. Never mind. Sorry. What am I talking about? How could I forget about meeting Kevin? Kevin and I are working on something. Kevin is going to be my... I need help. I need help with this. Oh, I should have played... Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Man, that was some bad usage of everything. It's okay. Okay, so I got that. Do I go... What? Ugh. Oh man, yeah, why not there, but this, yeah. What do I do? Who am I? Oh man, the spikes. I gotta fight against the spikes. See, the spikes, whenever you damage them, they damage you back, and I hate it. I hate it like I had the main deck Boucheron. Oh my god, every hit is gonna hit hard, and I'm gonna cry every time. There we go. Stick with that. Stick with me, boys, and you'll always learn how to win this game. Here's how to be a real gamer. Rule 1, don't play Slay the Spire. Ooh, Bash is just bad this time. 12 cards. Ooh, offering. Ooh. Armaments. Okay. Save scum. Okay. Yes. There's nothing I love more. Oh shit. I love more than feeling up Waspinator. Meow, Waspinator. Waspinator terrorizing. Yes, Waspinator. You're lovely. You're lovelier than the first day I met you. Sorry, I'm just creating fan fiction for Beast Wars or something. You like Beast Wars? I like Beast Wars. That's a good show. I love when what's his face? What's the boy's name? His name is Rhinox. When Rhinox turned into a villain, he did it because they were like, oh, who's brain controlling you? You make me look bad. And then Ratra. That's my favorite. There's my favorite little fact. I love. I was playing, what's it called? Gotta replace. Oh, I'm actually prepping up. Oh, I'm so. I mean, if you got a box that's unopened. Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. I'm. Ooh. Oh. Kevin, you're the boy. You're the boy. You're the boy that. You're the boy who never. Who gifts never stop. I love it. Oh, Kevin. Oh man. Oh, so much anti-min-maxing. Oh man, so bad. Oh man. Oh, if I had Chemical X, man, I would cream and scream. But tis not getting Chemical X. All the whirlwinds and when the world couldn't happen me. Did I skip a Chemical X? No, did I do it? Oh, please tell me I didn't skip a Chemical X. I would really. How many X spells have I got? I see one. Okay, never mind. You know what? You know what, Jacob? You're pissing me off right now. Yeah. Well. What did I buy instead of it? Did I buy Kuna? What did I buy instead of it? I did something. Man, Swiss cheese sometimes. I forgot what I bought. Okay, well. That's okay. That's as unopened as possible. So, yeah, we're oh, you piss me off. I think Fishy's context with wrestling begins and ends with like, what was it? Nightcore, wrestling Nightcore or whatever it's called. I just remember he's just like, he's just like, that's the one with Stone Cold, right? I'm like, I think, right? I think Stone Cold's in there. He's like, yeah, there's a thing where he does the pose, and at the beginning of the battle, he says, "Ah, you piss me off." And you put two Stone Colds next to each other. They're like, "Ah, you piss me off. Ah, you piss me off." Yeah, no, exactly. That's it. There we go. Yes. WWF attitude. That's exactly it. Yes. An upgraded armaments is basically what's the thing I'm looking for? Is a apotheosis at home. It's lovely. It's a lovely little thing when you're playing bad and you're like, you know what? At least I upgraded armaments. It's not apotheosis and a lightning in a bottle, but it sure as hell is close enough. Do I have enough juice? Tasty. Oh, that's delicious. Do you get his lunch, bro? Okay. Yeah, I'll kill you. You're gonna be annoying. So true, so true. Man, I can't battle stance. I can't battle stance anymore. I already battle stanced. Where's my relics? Let's do that. That should be enough. There we go. Oh, he's back. Oh no, Fishy, are you talking about me? No. I just hear over from the other room, just be like, it's. Maybe I won't mention what it is in case it's someone that we all know. I'm streaming this and that. I just hear him in the other room. It sounds like my microphone might be loud. I hope it's not too loud. Uh-oh. Strength. Uh-oh. I need... no. Okay, we're good. Oh. I'm good. Never punished. I'm just so good at this game. It's just this game... when you're this hot... When you're streaming this often... When you're playing Slay the Spire... You just... Some days, you just wake up and you think... I'm not that good, but today, I know. I'm that good. God, I need to actually do some damage. Oh, okay. Okay, good. That's all that matters. As long as the neighbors aren't complaining. As long as the neighbors... Our city-state neighbors are advancing. It's the last time Mr. Frodo, city-state neighbors are advancing. Civilization 6 that are attacking. A5 tonight. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's try for what I'm getting for. Let's see. Okay, good. That's if Fishy tells me the neighbors aren't annoyed, which is good, and Fishy also and Arcadius tells me I'm not, which is great. I'm at 13 health. What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? What's the problem? Sounds like do we have a problem? Do we have a problem right now? Do we have a problem? Oh my god. Discard. You know what? I'm just gonna drink some of these and see what happens. No, I'm good. Oh. You know what? Never punished. You know why? Because we're fighting against Deka and Donu, and the game just gives me everything I could ever ask for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's do you. Let's get the inflame. Let's get the Bia. Let's remove the clumsy. Oh, Besta. Ooh, for getting unceasing top. Ooh. Amateur hour back again. Oh, ooh. That's some tasty stuff right there. I'm gonna crush you like the little man that you are. Worth for you. Oh yeah. Okay. I think I have exactly just enough time for one more run. And I think what's gonna happen. So I've got all 3 of the gems of the emeralds. I've got the 3 chaos emeralds. Colonel. Chaos control would be so much nicer. Okay. And I'm going to. Ooh. Okay. Snecko Eye. It's my least favorite relic. Time to play this game normally, I guess. Oh man, the pain! I hate it. Okay. There we go. So, early Snecko Eye. On Silent, it's the worst, actually. Silent has the lowest amount of high-cost things. All these are horrible. I gotta skip. I gotta go to buy something. Because I gotta make sure I got... Oh... God, this is miserable. Remove... Strike. I don't like it. I really don't like it. These cards are great though. Yeah, what are you talking about? Snecko Eye's the best. It's just like, you know, every card now costs 1.5. So no, Sneak Strike, which used to cost 2, now costs 3. Okay. Look at all these cards in my hand that I could have played. It's great. Oh wow, neutral now goes from 0 to 1. That's exactly it. Well, this is the run nonetheless. So, oh my god, I can't even. I just can't even. Oh, okay. That's exactly it. I'm gonna say something I hate. I'm gonna absolutely. You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? I'm saying I'm main decking Boucheron. I'm playing a maddening mode version. Now, mind you, I'm playing casual, so no matter whatever happens, it really doesn't matter. But nonetheless, playing casual mode, and I'm trying to main deck Boucheron again. He's doing pretty well, but I haven't. That's a bad rerun. Oh yes, Snecko oil. Should we do it? I hate Snecko oil actually. Oh my god! Wow, this became horrible. It's awful. It's all awful. Ugh. They just want. You know what's gonna happen? Ooh, but something. I'm gonna play around. Because he. Okay. Listen for me. Listen. Boucheron is not as bad as everyone thinks he is. He's just okay. Just joking. Realistically, it's just I just know that he's a memeable character. Also, you know what? I will always give what's his name? I'm getting lightheaded a bit. I need to have a snack soon. You know what? I'm gonna ask Eka or Fishy if they can help me. If they can grab me a snack or something like that, I can stop the stream, but I gotta get this. It's got a little hot in here, and I want to have something to eat because I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs, right now. Oh. But yeah, you know, I don't think anyone's ever badmouth Zelkov, but if someone does badmouth Zelkov, that's when I'm getting like, that's when I get hateful, deeply hateful of just like, no, your opinion's wrong. Zelkov's just the best. What's wrong with you? They're like, I don't think he's that good. No, Zelkov's the absolute best character in the game because his cutscenes are amazing, and you know what? His cutscenes who are also garbage. It was frickin' Boucheron, and I understand the hate. I understand every ounce of it, but also, yes, Eka, sorry. I mean, I could probably just like be like, okay, back in a second. All I think of mukbang is thinking Nick Avocado. Hope it's not uncomfortable for any of you, but yeah, let's just do it. Hold on. ASMRing just this nastiest pizza. There we go. Okay. Yeah. There we go. All right. Get it started. Bring the mic close to you when you're eating. I'll make sure it's as uncomfortable as possible for everybody around, so that everyone's just like, great. This is exactly what everyone asked for. Oh man, I do love that one video. I think it was a meat club king. Yes, thank you. Mushrooms are great.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, these are fancy pizzas. Ooh, they smell amazing. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt this. Eka, where do we get this pizza? I'm not licking my ears. It's totally fine. Thank you for your concern. I had like a nice dinner. Oh, pizza. Are you kidding me? This is from Pizza. Okay, Pizza is the worst. This is really good. I'm starting to believe the Pizza isn't as bad. Did you like re-warm? Did you actually cook it later? Like, what happened? You know what? I do not have water. Eka. Help. Help me. I can do this. One hand. One job. I can do this myself. I'm a big boy. Play the game. Eat the food. Done the block. Oh my god, you boys.
You guys, you guys, or either I see you screwing with me.
Oh, riddle this car full of holes. No. I can't believe you did that. No, I can't even say that. I can help. Thank you.
No worries. Do you want me to take your empties?
Sure, that would be fantastic.
Please. Hey guys.
Ekka's,
Enjoy
Ekka's there. Oh. There we go. Mm. There we go. Oh no! The mushrooms fell off. Just the idea. I like the idea of having this streamer stable, and you're just like, there's like a guy with a check mark being like, "What's your feeding your streamer policy?" It's huh? Oh, these are all bad. I guess nightmare. Oh man, fusion hammer probably. Oh damn. All right. There we go. There we go. Back to the game. The game is so positively fascinating. There we go. Oh, if that was mukbangy enough, probably I definitely was not close enough to the microphone. Wasn't going. Let's see. Ooh. Let's go. Oh man, all cards I would absolutely want to play, but I can't because it's Snecko I run. Oh man, it's the lady. It's the lady from what's it called? From Twilight. That's just like pain, and then ah. Every time I see that, I'm just like pain. Oh, what a great film! What an absolute banger! Why do people hate that film? There's nothing wrong with it. It's cinematic. I see you got like the choking meta that I incorporated into that whole string of the string of bile that I incorporated into there. And yeah, incidentally, I've just been playing this long con. I'm not actually Dick Ninja. I'm just a random guy. They just met me recently. They're just like, this guy's great. Also, isn't that great? I'm not using my freaking potions again. I'm good at this. I'm very good at this game. It's Peter. Let's go Mia. Let's go Piat. Let's go Piat. Let's go that. Okay.
There's times I've regretted our relationship, Peter. Yeah, Lois. Lois, it's me, your husband. There's been times where I've regretted our relationship as well.
Oh, after image. It's the best card in the game. I guess I'm taking it. Sneko, I be damned. I can't work. Okay. I gotta get the keys. Gotta get the keys. Get the Captain Keys. Snake. There's 3 things that I need you to do. Captain Keys. I'm dummy thick. But my ass cheeks keep clapping. There's nothing I can do about it. Captain Keys. Snake. Last time I heard about this wasn't sound like a good thing to have to do for you. Captain Keys. Why am I here? Who let you into the bridge? I gotta use a freaking card right now. And I'm gonna Flashates. Is it a skill? It is an attack. That's a bad decision. That's bad. It's bad. Oh, it's bad here.
Ate Lois diarrhea. Peter, don't say that. I'm holding diarrhea.
Boy, oh boy. Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Yes, sir. Peter. Lois, there are times that I don't like what I'm seeing. And I'm looking at it right now. Peter, you remember to keep your devil form in check. Yeah. Oh no, he's turning to his opposite form. Seth MacFarlane. I'm Seth MacFarlane, and I'm not very funny at all. Lois, I can sing sometimes. I know you can, Peter. I know you can, Peter.
Tekken BS. Is Peter Griffin in Tekken? That would be freaking hilarious if Peter Griffin was in Tekken. Just like,
Nice try, Bob, but you can't beat me in my own game, Peter.
Bob. Oh, I should lose some weight.
You're saying I should lose some weight?
A sickly, withered Peter Griffin. It's that one meme with Cloud Strife that's just like, oh, Peter Griffin, yo, Peter, you really shouldn't have whatever he says. He's in the chemotherapy. Oh, man. Oh, heavens. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh. I can just imagine him in like the wheelchair or whatever. Where there's that one guy who's just like, I'm the villain, the leader of the group, transformed from the norm in the nuclear group, whatever he says. He's the guy. He's the guy who's the old fighter, old hunter. He's in a wheelchair, and I think he can do something to him. I can't remember who's played Bloodborne. I haven't. If that's not readily apparent. Oh no, I'm getting hiccups. Eka, you cursed me! Why did you give me food despite me asking for it? German, thank you. That's the boy. That's the boy. It's the boy. sorry, Garamond. I should be actually more correct on that one. He is German after all. Ruh-roh. I'm now burping up a storm. I'm brapping up a storm. That's what the stream needs, more braps. Eka! Add! One more brap. Anyway, sorry, that's... I don't know, that's the first thing that came to mind, but here we are. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, Rick. We've got too much to do. Oh, man. I also love this guy because he's got this little top hat. He's got this party hat. He's got his rune full plate. He is ready for the grand exchange right now. Ready to party. Should I take any of these on Snickle-Eye? Doppelganger? Yeah, why not? Oh, never feel punished for never taking the potions. Or never used them, I mean to say. Yeah, let's just do that. This is gonna be the hardest. Remove this frickin' pain. It's the worst, absolute worst. I can do that. Do that. Why not? Buy all the big cards. They all have good money. They all have more than 2 energy. That's what a Sneckle Run does. Oh, hey, the Thought Slayer. I'm trying to think. Oh, it's oh no. Oh, it's a rated part. Oh, we got the whole party from Pisa's game. Well, thank you, Pisas, for this raid. You're not getting. What's his name? You're not getting Fishy, unfortunately. You're getting his non-union equivalent, who's been playing Slay the Spire. Yeah, and this is exactly everything. This is what you paid for. This is what you did. What was the thing I said? What was it? Oh, what did I say? I said something freaking hilarious that was worthy of ridicule. Ridicule and mockery. Wait, 6 of 1. Probably Creeping Cloud. Creeping Cloud. Cloud, I need you to get the Mako of Mako energy. The planet's filled with Mako energy. There's nothing we can do about it. That's okay, Barrett. You're a crazy man. I know I'm a crazy man. A very crazy man. So I believe in the Mako energy. It gives me energy. Oh, not much. I'm happy to see you guys join in the Thought Seeker. I think I did say the Thought Slayer. I love. Oh heavens to Betsy, man. I love the fact that Twitch was just like they legalized your name, but didn't legalize. Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. Not much. I'm living the dream, living the life. Playing a Twitch stream, and I'll be eventually. We're gonna end this stream relatively soon. Probably just doing this round now, and then try to run this run some GoldenEye on Thursday. I believe Ekka's gonna be running a stream on tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be in the chat or not. I will potentially be chatting up, possibly having a lesson with the best in the West. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure. It doesn't make any sense to any of you. It makes sense to you. So there we go. Okay, well there we go. You'll be getting a real a shot of Ekka to the face. She'll go wow, and you'll be all like, damn Ekka, where did that come from? And she's just like, are we doing Simpson? Oh, are you doing Sea of Thieves? You're fighting Picaroon for the Skelly Captain? Oh wait, hold on. Is that pizza? It could be Simpson. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my god, almost forgot the old. Oh yeah, almost forgot the old. Forgot the old whatever you call it. If I'm want to go for the heart, I gotta make sure I got all the pieces. Almost forgot it though. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Have a treat. Add some more of those cards in my hand. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. It's a lot of cards that I did not need to make 3 of because. Ooh, yeah. 5 cards. Give it to me. Getting splayed right now. Oh, you're feeling it. Oh, you're feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Oh, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Ah, damn it. Why didn't I add anything? Oh, whatever. It's okay. I didn't even care. I don't even care whether I didn't add anything. Oh man, I almost could have done this nicer. Damn it, okay. But yeah, additionally, so what I was going to mention is on Thursday, I'm going to be also streaming GoldenEye, which is another game that I can hopefully do with my eyes tied behind my head. So that shouldn't be too tricky, too tricky. Hopefully we'll have some spicy conversations. See what you're all thinking. See what you're all feeling. Talk about what are they talking about? Talk about bidets. Keep the bidet conversation going. What is this? Psst, you know, can't start a day without some bidet combos. You think you're better? Think you're better than me because you're not talking about bidets on a daily basis? Ooh. The Takeshi Kitano samurai film. What is that? I've never heard of that. Oh, additionally, I'm also curious. I'm absolutely curious as to what Ekka's gonna be spicing up tomorrow with her, with what would you call it? What do you call it? The Sims. This is fun. Oh my god! If I had, I mean, what's that one that always gets advertised with the little kid that's just like, toilet paper is painful, and here's reasons why you shouldn't be using it. And he's just like little glasses. He looks like the main character from the middle. Tushi? Is that what the card? Is that what the thing's card? Man, am stuck in playing Magic. All I'm thinking about saying is talking about cards right now. Kitano, yeah, no, I haven't seen any Kitano films. Is like in terms of Japanese stuff, like basically begins and ends with what was it? Is Seven Samurai, or is it the Seven Samurai is the Kurosawa one that's black and white? They can find the random, all like it's kind of like a motley crew of these guys. I think that's Seven Samurai. Regardless, I'm relatively uncultured in that kind of idea. Incidentally, actually, there's a great chance for me to advertise one of my a favorite film. It's not being like I haven't seen this Japanese film, but I've seen this one Korean film, and that's pretty much the same, right? Who swerved into drama with Merry Christmas and Mr. Lawrence? Oh, interesting. All right. Okay, yeah, so I just assumed Takeshi Kitano. The Takeshi Kitano. Interesting. That's not okay. No, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. There's another Takeshi that I'm thinking about. There's the Takeshi who did what do you call it? The film that was he was in Johnny Mnemonic. Oh yeah, I think that is the guy. He's the guy that also did the video game. That's like a joke video game. It's a Takeshi's Challenge, I think. I think that's we're thinking about the same guy. Is this a safe search? Is this a safe search? You know what? Eka, 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 I need your help. Colonel, I need your help. Eka, I need your help. Okay, never mind. Then I haven't really seen too many of their films, but he made a gay samurai film. Maybe it's called Takeshi's Castle. I'm not entirely sure. No, I was going to ask you to do a Google research to see if the Takeshi Kitano is the guy that did Takeshi's Challenge, that like old NES game. And ooh, I'm going to die. But I think the boot, so okay. I'm going to die. Yes, if we're thinking of the same person, that person is great. Like they've been in a ton of stuff, and they're just like also great. Like it's just kind of nice little work with what I've seen. Incidentally, I haven't seen too much with them, other than Johnny Mnemonic, which that film is a 4 to 10, and it's one of those films that makes you wonder, like how did what's his name? How did Keanu Reeves get a career after this? It's very much a film of like, okay, good. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah, we're good. Good. We're on the same page now. I understand everything. Okay, cool. Oh, really? So even your favorite? Oh, interesting. Again, just my own, just, you know, what would you call it? Not knowledge, lack of knowledge of, outside of North America. Certainly makes it just hard for me just to remember or know about directors beyond ones that are North American. But I should probably actually just do another taxi. So like when was the samurai film made? That was like relatively recently, a couple years ago, a couple decades ago. Again, first I've ever heard of it. Incidentally, the film that I was gonna mention. Actually, there's definitely a film I would absolutely suggest anyone to watch if you want a really funny, dank, Metal Gear ass movie. Merry Christmas, early 85 Japanese lusting after David Bowie. 49 Ronin. Is that the one? Okay, I've heard of 49. I didn't know if that was the subject matter. Interesting. Or 47, yeah. Anyway, sorry. The film that I would absolutely recommend, without a doubt, that's just a random Korean film that I watched, actually on an airplane. And the context of why I probably love the film is exclusively because I watched it on an airplane without the headphones on. It was this Korean film called Extreme Mission. Extreme Job, that's what it was. Let's see, I can do 4 damage 5 times if I just do everything. I can't wear skin. I'm going to die soon. Yeah. A taboo. This is where Oh! Oh! Yes, read my mind. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to die. Don't forget the potion. Then when there's movies I've seen, imagine studios don't know what to do with it. It's probably one of those things where it's like, it's kind of happy that's like, what's that one film? Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Mrs. Lawrence or whatever that film is, the one where Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes are playing drag queens. That film is wonderful, and it's just like, and it's wonderful, and it's also like kind of wonderful that like being a '90s film was made public, and it was always on TBS. Obviously it's like made with the intent of kind of like, oh, look how silly these people are, teehee, like they're, we're making fun of them. It's also kind of like, it's still, it's a fun, nice Julie Newmar. Thank you. Yeah, but you know what the move. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. Yeah, isn't it Tu Wong Fu to start? Pretty sure. 6-1. But it's like kind of nice that film was made something. I feel like what this Gohato Taboo film was probably one of those films where, like, in the inverse, in a like, elsewhere, they would have been like, this film's totally normal. Sorry. They'd be, in another use, they'd be like, this is too weird for us. We can't do this. We're instead society was fine, because they were just like, yeah, no, we're living with this film. It's just a fun film. We're gonna have it all over TBS and do whatever we can with it. Anyway, sorry. Oh, RuPaul was in that film. Oh, interesting. The Japanese studios censored the shit out of it. That's kind of a weird. Twist, turn. Give me some stuff. Mayhem. Rigid. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, sorry. They were too spicy. They sound like really spicy films, for what it's worth. I like to kind of imagine what I'd like to think it would be about. Right. So, film I watched on the airplane. I'm going to say it finally. It's called Extreme Job, and it was it's a Korean action film where it's about a bunch of it's a CIA kind of like SWAT team, I guess you could say, that kind of failed upward in continuously by, let's see, how do I describe this? So they're a SWAT team, and they're trying to kind of get my head's not in the scene right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now. Stop playing the game. It is an action film where there is a SWAT team that is trying to close in on like this big drug ring, but they're kind of mostly massively incompetent, and the entire film is just them failing forward. Michael Mann-esque. I don't know. Okay, Michael. It's kind of like. I'll also answer your question from up above. I have not heard of the realm of the senses. I do know someone who would absolutely know in the realm of senses, because he likes esoteric. Oh, not esoteric, but he knows films that just like. He's like, yeah, this is one of my favorite films. It's X, Y, and Z. I'm like, I've never heard of that film, kind of thing. 6-1. We're over 4 hours. Okay, give me a sec. Michael Mann films. Do you have an example of Michael Mann film while I continue to struggle to play the game? Because it's very much, it's a little slapstick, but as I said, the entire film is them failing forward. So like they what they do is they're like doing, at some point they go on a Heat with Pacino and Robert. Is it like that? Yeah, it's like, you know, they're not like tripping over themselves per se, but it's certainly more like them. Like, okay, for example, in this situation, what happens? They're doing a sting operation, and they're following around this drug kingpin. And they found him in like that he might go to this this warehouse in kind of like the little bit of a scuzzy part of town, and across the street is this old chicken restaurant that they go and they're eating chicken and this and that, and they're doing their sting operation, and they're like, oh man, we got all this information, like that is the guy, he's in there, we got to figure out a way to kind of continue the sting operation, and they're like, well, we'll come here tomorrow, and the guys who own the chicken restaurant are like, yeah, good luck. I'm closing the place for good. Like, notice, like, I didn't have any customers at all while you guys were here. They're like, okay. Guess I'll... Can we buy the restaurant from you? And they're like, sure. So they then buy this restaurant, this chicken restaurant. I'm dead. I'll just end this story here. And they buy the chicken restaurant, and they're doing the sting operation. And the next thing you know, customers come in, they're like, oh, is this place open? They're like, yeah, we're open. And then they start ordering chicken, and everyone's like, do we have food to eat? They're like, yeah, we got some chicken. Does anybody know how to make chicken? And one guy who like knows a recipe makes this chicken. It becomes like this talk of the town, this underground like chicken restaurant that like, it's in like a scuzzy part of town. Like, you gotta go to this place. It makes like massive lineups. And so these people, go to like, become basically this chicken restaurant people, and it's just like this massive whole movie of them failing forward, and it's just like, I'm probably describing it worse than it actually is. It's just a combination of everything working in and against my favor, but I highly recommend it. But I don't know how you'd watch it. It's in Korean, and I watched it in subtitles, but my neighbor, while I was on the airplane, was watching it, and they fell asleep, so I started watching the film, like, this looks pretty funny, and it's in subtitles, so I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. It was just, to me, it was just well done. So, highly recommend it. It also could just be that I was sleep deprived, and just, like, kind of desperate for entertainment, and so anything would have been great. Yeah. So the end, what was it? It was called Extreme Job. Incidentally, as far as I understand, it is the second highest grossing film in Korea, I think. I think it was just like a combination of both being like a bit of an action film, but like also a comedy. The last half, or the last, like, let's say quarter of it, is like this big montage showing them, like, basically doing this. I'm not gonna mention too much. No. I'm gonna leave the rest. Extreme Job, big thing. I'm dead. So let's end the stream. Pretty much right here. Devastation. Not quite the top. I'm not. Do I have the top on my? No, I don't have the top. It would be hilarious if I did. Well. So, it is a thing, Jacob. I have watched, I think, 3 films complete from somebody else's stream. Okay. Yes. Extreme, yeah. And I've watched Rango, or Django, or whatever. Great film. And then, oh no! Yeah. We additionally ending the stream also because I'm tired. I was gonna head out. I closed the stream around 2:00. Sorry, I know somebody is. Yeah, Fishy's got a longer time for the thing. But yes, it is. The film was Rango, the one with the chameleon, played by Johnny Depp, I think, and the second one was Marley and Me, and watching both from like the row across was Marley and Me, and ahead of me was Rango. Was quite an experience. Different flights, etc. Watching Marley and Me, and then at some point start crying, breaking down on the airplane, being like, and my mom was just like, "Dick, are you okay?" And I'm just like, watching Marley and Me, and she's like, "What's that?" I'm like, just, oh man. So yeah, that's all. That's all I got for the time being. Fishy, how do I end this? Do I just say? Oh yeah. I can raid a thing. I can do stuff. Fishy, help. Oh, my leg. Oh, my legs are kind of sore right now. But anyway, regardless, I'd love to actually continue discussing this film stuff, but maybe I don't know. I think Eka. Who are we rating? I don't know. The streaming wheel keeps turning. Eventually, I wonder if there's some of the streamers some of the raiders from the first, the Slay the Spire streamer. I'll get it. Oh, I'll get it. My memory is. Oh boy. Oh baby. Oh, DBD. Slitherthon. I see Wanshi online playing DBD. Let's see. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to let Eka and Doris Fishy possibly come in. Hit the outro. Ooh, outro. There we go. There's the outro. Okay. There we go. Exit. Thank you everyone for watching. Great discussion. I'll see you all on Thursday. We'll just do whatever. I'm mute. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye. Okay.